What's going on?
Not a whole heck of a lot.
Got a little roast beef this morning, Terry?
Oh, yeah.
Sure.
Slathered in peanut butter.
You know it.
Put us down for the roast beef this morning. The roast beef slathered in peanut butter.
He's excited. He loves it when you do that.
Oh, okay. It's nice to know. What's going on? Everything
Gave
good?
you a little woo.
Okay, let me see. I just got myself settled in the chair here, Terry.
Yes.
It's going to be an interesting Thursday. I look up, I see caller's already waiting. Let's see, Jay wants to tell us that his girl's been getting on his nerves, and she's pregnant. Oh, it's amazing how, once you get your girl pregnant, how she starts to get on your nerves.
Yeah. She was really cool.
I'm pregnant. You know, you're starting to get on my nerves, baby.
Extra annoying for some reason.
That's all I got to tell you.
Wow.
Time to move on, huh?
I guess so.
I'm pregnant. You know, if you're going to start with this attitude, I may have to move on with my life.
You gotta always run your mouth.
Say stupid things. Jay?
Yeah, what's going on?
I'm going to get with you in a couple of seconds. Real quick, your girlfriend's getting on your nerves or what?
Well, I mean, yeah, she just has started to. Things was going fine. We've been together
Then she had to get, like, all pregnant and stuff, and she started getting on your nerves, huh?
pretty much. And then when I'm thinking I'm about to step out, when I'm thinking I'm getting ready to step out, and then she's like, I'm pregnant. I was ready to tell her.
So
that
you were like,
working out.
the next sentence out of his mouth was going to be a breakup sentence, Terry.
Yeah, but she beat him to the punch.
Then she, well, he's the one who gave her the punch.
Wow.
And she got all pregnant.
Damn it.
So now she's kind of kept you around for a little while longer. Is that how you're feeling?
Pretty much.
Yes.
I definitely want to be the father.
Well, you are the
didn't have a
father,
dad.
it seems like, unless you're ready to go on Montel and dispute it. Or what's the dude's name?
Maury?
Yeah, Maury.
Maury.
You want to go on Maury and dispute it. It seems like you have no doubts you're the father, right?
No.
Oh, you have some doubts.
At this point, I have no reason to.
Oh, this one. There's some others that he's got some reason to have doubts. How many kids do you have, Jay?
Well, actually, this is the only one that I know about.
How old are you, Jay?
I'm 22.
22. And how do you feel about being an expecting father?
I actually would be cool with it, you know what I'm saying? It's just I wasn't feeling the relationship anymore.
It's amazing how an unplanned pregnancy will do that, Terry.
Yeah.
So what do you see as far as the next, let's say, year's worth of your life? How do you feel that may go? What do you expect will happen?
Well, as far as the relationship goes, I'm just going to, stick it out, try to make it work, and
You sound really enthusiastic about it. Mm-hmm. You sound really gung-ho about the next year of your life.
I'm going to be there for my kid, definitely. That's not even a doubt.
Mm-hmm. For how long? For the next year or for the rest of your life? Or what?
All that. My life.
For the rest of your life?
Yes, sir.
And the girl that you knocked up here, what's your take on how your and her relationship may go for the rest of your life? Any predictions or no? Oh, I ain't talking to that bitch.
I don't know. I honestly don't know.
Come on. She can't be... There had to be something that was right for a minute there, right?
It was actually all good. The whole thing was, I've been working since, like, high school, as soon as I could, since I was a freshman in high school. I never really had that time to just be a young man and enjoy myself.
And you're blaming her for not allowing you to have those years that you deserve.
Well, I was just about ready to start.
Mm-hmm. It's amazing. Just when they're about to shoot off that starting gun, Terry, you wind up feeling like it's pointed at you.
Dang.
Jay. Did you use any kind of, what do they call it, Terry?
I think I know.
Oh, well, gosh, I hate this.
Protection.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, protection when you were having sex with this woman who was in your life when you were all ready to really start your life for reals. Were you using any kind of situation there or no?
Well, unfortunately, I wasn't as consistent as I should have been. As far as I knew, we were
See,
doing
it is her damn fault, Terry.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wait. As you said, as far as you knew, she was on the pill?
Yeah,
Well,
They had
did you ever
no idea.
did you ever ask her or what?
How far did
Well,
you know?
I mean, I know she has them. I've seen her take them before.
Those may have been Tic Tacs for all you know.
Yeah, that could be true.
Mm-hmm. Did it come in a little clear case that you could shake? Oh, never mind. Anyway, Jay,
Yeah.
sounds like life has thrown you a little curve here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I'm ready for the challenge.
Okay, there you go, Jay. That sounds the tone of his voice. I'm not gonna kind of dwell on that, Terry. I'm gonna go with the words that are coming out of his mouth, and he's saying the right things. The tone he's saying them in has me a little worried, but I'm not gonna focus on that, Terry.
All right.
He's pro-kid, anti-woman.
Oh, jeez.
Wow. At least he's pro-kid, right?
He's got to be pro one of the two.
All right.
Well, he doesn't have to be.
Jay will be in Albuquerque, New Mexico by a week from Friday. Jay,
Yeah.
good luck to you. Keep us posted.
All right, will do.
All right, man. Take care. Here, hang on.
Congratulations.
Hang on. We'll send you a CD.
All right.
There goes all your troubles, right?
Sure, why
All
not?
right.
Sure, why not? He gets something out of it.
Get the man a CD there, Pasty. Man deserves a CD. His wife deserves a lot more, or his girlfriend. Far from a wife.
Wow.
That's for sure. I don't see her being a wife anytime soon. At least not in Jay's world.
No. Just a baby's mama.
How about Jay pretty much blaming her for ruining his life? Ruined my life! I was just about to get it going, too.
Yeah, he was.
My life wasn't great up till now, but it was just about to get really great. When you had to go and get pregnant.
Oh, jeez.
Ruin it.
I saw the pills. They were there.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe she took them once or twice.
Oh, jeez. Yes. All right, we're off to a rousing start on a
Yeah.
Thursday. Back after these words.
The T-Man Show.
Come on down. The search for Bob Barker's Price is Right replacement is heating up, and word is Rosie O'Donnell's in the running.
I love that show. I grew up on that show.
So is the price.
Fine, I love that show, and I grew up on that show, too. I don't want to host it.
Pretty much everybody alive grew up on it.
Yes. There's not a person in the world who didn't grow up on that show. The show is 175 years old.
I know.
All right? And you can't hate... I hate that show.
Yeah.
You can't hate that show.
You may try, but for some reason,
Yeah, it's a show you
just love it.
You don't necessarily have to love it, but you don't hate it.
Right.
And because you don't hate it, you kind of love it.
Right.
All right? So what is Rosie... Yeah, I don't understand either. What the hell is Rosie talking about?
I don't know. She just sits in front of her little camera and blogs.
She just wants them to tell her that she has the job, and then she's going to get uninterested.
Yeah,
Roll
that
on
could be.
down! Okay, so...
Well, they're also talking Drew Carey.
Well, that makes more sense. Drew Carey ain't doing much these days, is he?
No.
There's your male Rosie right there.
Yeah, definitely.
Mm.
Yeah.
The search for Bob Barker's Price is Right replacement is heating up, and word is Rosie O'Donnell's in the running.
I love that show. I grew up on that show.
So is the price right for Rosie? She gave her view on her blog today.
I don't know if it's going to work out. It would be good for me, but I don't know if it's right for them.
The fact that they refer to her blog every day, man.
Yeah.
I know.
She's sitting there in her bandana,
That one day, yeah. Yesterday, it was just her sitting there.
just talking in front of a webcam, and
Yeah.
people are always referring to it. She's kind of big time. If they're always commenting on what she puts on her freaking stupid video blog.
Yeah, I know.
It's like, man.
Don't need a comedian to do that. Just somebody to point out pricing games.
Steven wants them to
Give
go
away
with
prizes.
a real classic game show host. He doesn't feel like they need to try too hard and find any kind of celebrity, pseudo-comedian kind of name.
Well, Steven sounds perfect.
I mean, the formula's worked well for the last 175 years or whatever you said. So.
It's Steven's sly way of them being interested in looking at his resume that he sent
Yeah, I
in.
think so.
Yes.
Send it.
Did you bake him a cake?
I did, yes. It was.
I take it back. Steven's more the male Rosie than Drew Carey.
Wow.
There you go.
without talent.
And he's gay.
Whoa.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, later this morning, not too long from now, I finally brought in that email about the 10-year reunion. This dude is
Oh.
kind of at a tough spot with his wife.
Right.
He doesn't want his wife to go. Remember I talked to you about that about a week, two? I don't know how long it's been, but I
I
finally
do.
brought it in. So there'll be a T-Man email of the day later today, don't you know?
Email of the day.
No, he's not gay.
Later today.
Anyway.
Very straight.
Yes.
So straight.
Oh, jeez. So you and Angel are going to be hitting the town tonight, tearing up San Francisco. What city are you going to be ripping apart tonight? Vinnie the Pooh and Angel with the stone lodged in his kidney, Terry.
Yeah, I know.
Has he passed the stone? What's the deal on that? Is he
I'm asking him
is
right
the
now.
sucker out or what? I don't know if I go out with a guy with a kidney stone.
Yeah, that's weird.
Mm-hmm.
Is the stone gone?
Oh, jeez.
That's funny.
Obviously it's not, or he would have told us.
Yeah, he would have made a big announcement.
Boy, that's a long time. How long do they usually last inside you?
I was talking to him, and he's like, well, it'll probably just dissolve.
Really?
Yeah, that's what he's hoping.
I know he's...
But every urination moment is filled with absolute anxiety.
Yeah.
It's a letdown for us if it dissolves.
If you jump around, it turns into cement.
So do you know where you're going out tonight or what?
Nah, Angel said he got some spots lined up for tonight.
Okay.
Hopefully.
Vinnie the Pooh and Angel tearing up the bay tonight. That's all I know, Terry.
He said hitting SJ.
Okay.
That's tonight?
Yeah.
Vinnie's like he's like a veteran of the Bay Area.
Oh, man, let me
The
tell you.
Bay Area club scene. He's like, SJ on a Thursday? I don't know about that.
That's right.
Bad call there, Angel. Leave it to Angel. He's been there a couple of minutes more than you have.
Hey, that's what I'm trusting.
All right?
But he doesn't know if the stone is still there because...
San Jose is where he wants to go, and that's where you'll go. You might as well fly into San Jose.
Yeah, you might as well.
Man.
The hotel is in San Francisco.
All right. I understand. Vinnie the Pooh's going to...
Need a nap.
Gonna need a nap, and then he's gonna tear up San Jose.
For sure.
All right, what clubs? What clubs? Does he have any names? People want to know. People in San Jose want to know where to see Angel. Maybe they could shake that stone right out of him. Where
Well-
to see Angel and Vinnie the Pooh tonight?
Shaking the stone out of him.
Yes. There'll be some people in the clubs drunk enough tonight in San Jose that want to shake the stone out of Angel. And then
Okay.
get that kidney stone removed, too.
Hold on. Well, he said that it may have already...
He doesn't know.
Yeah, he doesn't
Was he
know.
still in pain?
Whatever.
If he was in pain, it would still be there, right?
Get Angel on the phone right now!
Yeah, talk to
No
him.
pain, dissolved.
Angel on the phone right now!
You should be his doctor.
My gosh.
Does it hurt still?
Started writing something, and then I think you guys got in touch with him.
Okay, well, Pasty's calling him right now, Terry. We're getting him on the line. Find out. I would like to know exactly where Vinnie the Pooh and Angel are going to be hanging out tonight.
Me too.
Maybe I'll crash the party. Oh, Angel.
Hey, man.
Oh, jeez. What's the deal with the stone? Is it there? Is it not? What's the story?
I don't know. I'm not in pain anymore. I finally had sex the other night, so maybe it popped
Oh,
out.
I'd love to talk about how much he has sex, Terry. The
just saying, maybe
man,
it popped out
he's
then.
not even he's not even subtle about it anymore.
He's passing the stone.
He passed it on. He shot it right into a girl.
Believe me, my sexual appetite was zero for a while.
Mm-hmm.
I bet.
The girl you were with was, too.
So who was the lucky lady who got to have sex with a man with a kidney stone?
Oh, I can't get myself in trouble with this one.
Oh, of course, he doesn't kiss and tell, Terry.
No, he
Not
doesn't.
this time.
Because all the 6 ladies out there that think it's them.
Yeah, I don't like to talk about my private life.
Not this time.
Right. All right, so he's going to play it that way.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So the clubs you're hitting tonight.
Yeah, where
there.
you going to be tonight? Do you know? Do you have a game plan? What do you got?
Well, Vinny wants to be introduced to a bunch of clubs, so we're going to go to probably Taste, Angels, maybe
Angels.
hit up
Yeah.
a couple other clubs.
He's got a club after him.
Mm-hmm. That's what people think when they're there. Oh, your name is Angel? Oh, wow, I love your club. Oh, well, thanks.
And a couple lounges, maybe.
Couple lounges.
Vinny's.
Coming out. I'll take care of
Check
you.
out some lounge singers.
Okay, sounds very exciting.
Interesting.
There it is.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. So when was it that you had this big sexual night?
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And on Tuesday, to your knowledge, you still thought you had the stone, right? Now to this morning, you don't know if you have it.
Yes, that's correct.
Can you? It's supposed to come out in your urine situation, Terry.
Right.
If you were to be having sex, could it come out in your sexual moments?
I don't know that much about that, so I don't know.
I heard it could.
It's gonna have a little baby stone.
I heard.
Oh, was it in the condom?
That's just nasty, Steven. It's a family show. My gosh.
I don't inspect my condo when I'm done, Steven.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Steven sounds like you would like to.
Yes. Man for the job.
That's exactly why I said that.
Oh, jeez. All right. So who was the girl? I mean,
I can't.
Right,
But
yes.
any other time, T, I would tell you.
Of course. But not on the air, I understand.
Right.
Got to give this girl her privacy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Where'd you do it?
In the bedroom.
Any bedroom? Just found a bedroom? Just crashed a house? What'd you do? Whose bedroom?
In hers.
In her bedroom. Mm-hmm.
The bedroom was the name of a bathhouse.
Where does she live? What city?
Somewhere in South Bay.
Aha.
Mm-hmm.
Very vague, Terry. Can't even tell us the city.
I
If he tells the city, people will be like, oh, I know that girl.
Yep. I know she has a bedroom.
You can't You can't even tell us the city?
No.
Why?
Because she has a very high-profile job, and I can't.
Right. So high profile, yes.
Yeah.
It's Barbara Boxer,
Yeah.
senator of California, Terry. Doesn't want it to get out. She's been screwing Angel with a kidney stone.
Hey, come on.
Mm-hmm.
Now, that would be interesting, though, if that were the case.
Barbara Boxer? Yeah.
That's gross.
Okay. Now you know how it feels for the other party. Anyway. What kind of high-profile job are we talking about?
I can't get into it.
It has nothing to do with politics. It has nothing to do with what? What? Is she...
Maybe
media?
he
Probably
want
media.
Something in media or what?
an enemy.
A competing radio station?
Whoa.
Oh, no.
Will or Willie?
Why can't we talk about this? Was it Will or Willie?
No, it wasn't.
Oh, man.
All right, Will, here's my Willie.
Oh, wow. Sorry you got fired. You can stay at my house.
Maybe it's somebody that he wants to make, a permanent, serious girlfriend.
All I know is...
Oh, no.
All I know is I'm in the studios of Wild 94.9 like about 3-4 months ago or something like that, doing the show. And Will and Willie were... they were doing their show, but they weren't really getting a lot of listeners.
Well,
all right?
yes.
And the dude who runs the station comes to me and he says, well, we got to give him more of a chance to catch on. I'm going to give him about 9 more months. 2 weeks later, they were fired.
Yeah, that's 9 months in radio time.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. So, all right, you won't tell us the city. You won't tell us the girl. You're telling us that she has a high-profile job. And because of that, you're being very protective of her privacy. She would not want it to get out there that she had sex with Well, I would take that almost as a knock, that she's so on guard about the thought of you and her letting the word be known that you're having sex, that she would be horrified if it got out there. Don't you take offense to that?
Well, she didn't say I could not say it. I'm just protecting her privacy.
Oh, he's being quite the gentleman.
He always is.
I am.
I don't know, man. All I
You're
know
so
is this.
classy.
All I know is this. And I'm not
What?
saying this is the case, but I'm saying this. Angel's a 33-year-old man. Now, as I said, he looks younger. If you throw
Right.
a backpack on his back, he can walk to any high school and blend in.
Wow.
But I will say this. Regardless of how young he looks, he's still a 33-year-old man, which is old. Now, let me say this.
Okay, you've been
If he's
saying-
lying about sexual conquest at 33, Terry, that would be really freaking lame. Okay, I'm not saying that's the case.
I understand.
I believe he had
Yeah,
sex. Although there's a small part of me that wonders if he just makes up sometimes because he for some reason feels like he has to let everyone know that he's doing it on such a regular basis that if he has a week or two that he doesn't have sex, he has to make something up. That would be really lame at 33 to be making up stories about sex.
I have no reason to do that.
Then why can't you even tell us the city she's from?
Because this is the one time that I want to keep it private. Why can't I just do that? The one time.
There's been numerous times now where your stories of sex sound really fishy, to use a real bad term.
So it could be he's like Dave, but he takes this route where he just lies about it all the time.
I don't know.
Oh, why would I lie? No reason to lie.
As I said, people have expectations about you, the big-time radio superstar, and you feel like you need to not let them down by telling them, well, it's been another week and I didn't do anything.
No. That's not it.
Because that would be really lame. You should just be willing to tell them, hey, yep, didn't screw any listeners, nobody, nothing happened this week.
Yeah, Pasty's proud of it.
Very.
No, that's not it.
All right. Can't even tell us what line of work she's in. Can you tell us anything? Where'd you do it? A bedroom. Can you give us anything else?
Yeah, it was awesome.
It was awesome. You were great.
Yeah.
Yeah, how old is she? How old is she?
24.
Oh, that he could tell us.
Yeah, because that's not much.
That's not much.
Well, the city's not much.
Tall, short,
I'd much be more inclined to say the city than how old she is. You get a lot more information about who it could be based on the exact age than what city she's from.
Nah.
Nah.
I don't know, man.
What kind of job did she have? You can't tell us that?
No. Sorry. Even if I mention what type of work it is,
Yes.
not.
How long have you known her?
About 9 months.
Mm-hmm.
It's a regular.
How'd you meet her?
It's a regular. That I can't say.
Jeez.
Like, I should make something up fast enough?
It was at an event. I'm not going to say what event, but it was at an event.
It was at a station event.
Yeah.
Is she someone who works in the industry?
Wow, you were really trying to get this out of me, aren't you?
Just like the stone.
Mm-hmm.
Can't say.
Is she a
man
listener?
doesn't care. It's just the whole secretiveness. It doesn't make sense.
I just want to know that he's not lying. That's all it is.
That's what it is.
If he just gave you all the information, you'd be like, yeah, blah.
Yeah.
You know.
If he could just get me a signed document from this woman saying that it happened, then I'd be fine.
I'll get you a picture.
You can give us a picture of her,
All right,
but
get me a picture.
Not of her face, though.
Fine. Get me a picture of her body and just have her in the picture make like an okay or a thumbs up sign so that I know that she's indicating to me that you're not lying.
Okay.
All right?
Okay.
When will I have that picture?
When are you here again?
And by the way, no. I want to. There's email. I mean, if I'm not right in front of your face, you can still give me the picture.
Right.
I will, because I've insinuated that he may be lying to her. I will go on the record. I will go on the air and apologize to Angel, even though I haven't point blank called him a liar, Terry.
Right.
And apologize for even suggesting that he may not be telling the truth. If I get that picture,
okay.
Well, he can get any girl out there just to give a thumbs up sign, though.
Yeah,
So what am I talking about?
That's no good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's not.
All right, with thumbs up with one hand and pointing to her VJ with the other.
No.
She doesn't have a VJ, T-Man.
I'll get you multiple pictures.
Oh, multiple.
Yeah.
but not of her face.
Mm-hmm.
So respectful of her privacy. But here's a picture of her naked.
I don't know.
A written affidavit.
So does Vinnie the Pooh have to feel like, because he feels like this is yours and his night at the Roxbury weekend again in San Jose, or wherever you guys choose to have it. Does he have to feel like he's going to be put on the back burner because you just started like sexing up this new girl you finally have been hanging around for? Is it the first weekend or first week that you guys had sex between you and this girl? You've been doing it for a while.
Doing it for a little while.
Oh.
Yeah.
So Angel's in love.
I'll have fun.
All right, you'll have fun. But you going to be seeing this girl this weekend or no?
Nah, I got my fix. We're good.
I'm sure she'll be happy to know he's protecting her on the air.
Right.
But she'll also be much happy to know that he got his fix from her and he doesn't need her this weekend.
Nah.
I'm sure she's saying the same thing.
You guys have a nice little understanding. Is that it?
Yeah.
I got my fix of sex from Angel.
And he's just addicting his heroin.
Mm-hmm. I won't be fiending till next week.
So she's recognizable if we saw her face. So she's on TV.
No. She's not on TV or anything like that.
All right. Whatever.
Part of the street team?
No way. I don't mess with anybody at work.
Of course not. And this was, because they really exist. So this is, this was Tuesday night, huh?
Yeah.
Tuesday night in her bedroom.
Uh-huh.
A little Tuesday night invite to her bedroom, Terry. That's a pretty big pass.
Mm-hmm.
To get a Tuesday night invite to any girl's bedroom. She lives alone. She has a family, a roommate.
Yeah.
Where was the roommate when you were going crazy sexual on this girl? When you were going crazy sexual on this girl on Tuesday night, where was her roommate?
She wasn't there, but she might have walked in while we were doing it because the walls were hitting pretty hard, T.
Oh, my gosh. Really? You did not just say that.
Please make it stop.
I'm kidding.
He took all of his 140 pounds and gave it to her.
She wasn't there.
Mm-hmm. Put the little hanky on the doorknob. Okay. All right. Thanks for sharing.
So, yes, I still have the stone.
Mm-hmm. All right. He doesn't know.
He has no idea.
Okay.
Doesn't hurt, though.
Very nice talking to you, of course, as always.
Always.
See you soon.
Lettuce.
Take care. Lettuce, yes.
Oh, he'll be back on chat in just a minute.
It's a weird dude, Terry.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm. Weird dude, but he's fun to hang out with.
Yes, definitely
Yes.
fun.
But he's so feeling like he has to be the life of the party all the time that he may make up stuff, Terry. And if I find out that he's been making up stuff, which I pretty much already know, or it seems, what does your gut tell you? You think he had sex Tuesday night with this unidentified
yes.
female? You
Yes,
do. You
I
believe
do.
him. You got to believe it.
I do believe
You don't want to believe
I don't-
33-year-old men are making up sexual stories.
Well, not only that, but I think Angel's been pretty honest about some things, most things that I just...
Mm-hmm. If he's willing to tell us about a stone in his kidney,
Yes.
he's not going to make up sexual
I don't
stories.
see him doing that.
And there's a lot less desirable-looking people in this industry that get girls.
Well, then I would be
Yes.
offended. Why this girl needs such protection? Man, every girl that I have sex with on the side says, please talk about it. Like, I would never do that. It's more me than them.
Right.
Well, but he's not married.
All right, good point. Never mind. I don't know why I brought it up. Anyway, so she's probably not married either, right? She has a roommate. She's not married.
Right.
Okay, so why can't he talk about it? Or just give us a couple of details.
I bet they work together.
No, he says he doesn't mess with people.
Different station.
Yeah, competitor.
But why would you have sex with a kidney stone?
I don't know.
It's like, take the week off. But he just can't let it be known that he's taking a week off. It just seems like that. I don't know. It's weird. All right. I took the week off. I didn't even have a kidney stone, but tonight's mandatory sex night. So
that's
Thursday.
Yeah, baby. I'm so excited. It's going to be awesome. Oh, for you guys.
Fired up. You want to step in for me?
Yeah, I didn't know. I thought everyone got sex tonight.
The T-Man Show.
Jessica Simpson's banging new bod. Jess is busting out on the new cover of Us Weekly. The mag's reporting she's dropped 20 pounds in just 2 months.
She's joining the rest of the crowd, Terry. Jessica Simpson is as thin as all the other Hollywood female celebrities these days. What the hell is going on? There are pictures of Angelina Jolie at 98 pounds now.
Whoa.
Yeah.
It's a race to anorexia.
Yeah, it seems like it.
I'm losing.
Mm-hmm.
So
and you're pacing yourself.
That's right. I'm a real athlete. I know how to pace myself.
Yeah, like the TARDIS. More than one way to win a race.
Fat'll be back in, though. So.
Oh, jeez. That's
We'll be
what
there
Stephen
for it.
hopes about his wardrobe and his body.
Yes.
Someday, these clothes and this body are going to be in style.
Jess is busting out on the new cover of Us Weekly. The mag's reporting she's dropped 20 pounds in just 2 months.
I'm going to be all ripped and lean, mean, fighting. Daisy Duke? Not really. I'll be in army fatigue.
What the hell is she talking about, Terry? She lost 20 more brain cells because she can't afford them. She's lost 20 pounds, but I can't even figure out what the hell she's talking
Well,
about.
I know that her new movie has something to do with her being in the army.
Army fatigues? Oh, yeah.
Yes.
She's doing the remake of the Goldie Hawn movie.
Yes, something like that.
Wildcats or something like that.
No, Wildcats
Private
was
Benjamin, probably.
Private Benjamin.
Oh, what was Wildcats?
Football
She was
movie.
in there.
Yes.
Yeah, Wildcats.
Uh-huh.
She was a football coach.
Oh, really?
High
Yes.
school.
Laugh a minute?
Yeah.
Oh, a riot.
Goldie Hawn style, you know.
I'm going to be all ripped and lean, mean, fighting. Daisy Duke? Not really. I'll be in army fatigue.
Jess's secret weapon? Working out with Uber trainer Harley Pasternak.
Oh, I love Uber trainers, Terry. You got yourself an Uber trainer?
I do.
Mm-hmm.
I do.
They train Ubers.
Yes. And Uber crazy.
He's an Uber trainer that she's got on her side now, which is why she's been able to take off the pounds no problem.
Right.
Jess's secret weapon? Working out with Uber trainer Harley Pasternak and following
Harvey Pasternak. You writing that down, Terry? You going to contact him later today? Terry's got herself an Uber trainer.
Big baller.
Okay, first thing you need to do is stop eating peanut butter.
No kidding.
What if he says that to you? You're fired. Is that what's going to happen, Terry?
Jess's secret weapon? Working out with Uber trainer Harley Pasternak and following his 5-factor diet.
Ooh.
5 small meals.
5-factor diet.
Wow, I found him. And I found the 5-factor diet.
It's online. He gives away his secrets online.
He does.
First factor, stop eating. Second factor, if you fail the first factor, throw it up.
Do you want to know what his 5-factor diet is?
You'll lose 20 pounds in no time. That leaves 3 more factors that I can't figure out, Terry. Yeah, I'm having trouble with the 5 factors of the Uber trainer, Harley Pasternak.
You want to see what he looks like?
I really don't, because I have a bad feeling about this. But
Your feeling is probably
I
right.
think the name is kind of cool. Harley Pasternak.
Well, all right.
Mm-hmm.
Then I won't say. But I do have his 5-factor diet.
Let's hear him.
I know.
Steven's got his pen ready, Terry.
No, it is. It's in my hand.
Doesn't include caramel corn, Steven. Settle down.
Well, actually, it may. Well, depending how you.
Well, let's
Terry.
listen
my
to
kind
the
of
rest.
guy, if it
Maybe
does.
they're going to go on to say it, and we can hear it actually from Mark McGrath, Terry, because we like a more feminine-sounding voice on the program.
Right, that's true.
So when it comes to either you or him, we have to go him, obviously. You realize that. His voice is 9 octaves higher than yours.
I do realize
Got
that,
it.
Diet. 5 small meals a day that include bison burgers.
Oh, yeah! What the hell's a bison burger? Isn't that a buffalo? Or
something like that.
What's a bison?
I thought it was a buffalo.
I thought it is a
Like a
buffalo.
buffalo.
Yeah,
It's like a buffalo.
Buffalo burgers?
Yeah. So not.
So there are buffalo wings now and burgers?
Well,
Yeah, a little different, I think.
Those buffalo wings are made from buffalo.
Correct.
Uh-huh.
So buffaloes that can fly.
yes.
Well, I don't know where you would get a bison burger then.
Well, they sell bison
they sell 'em, yeah.
hamburger.
Montana.
Or, yeah.
Well, they sell them grocery stores.
Grocery store, yeah.
Okay.
Bison meat.
I must not be going down that aisle, or all the other aisles for that matter.
I
But
think I'm going to pass.
bison burgers sound tasty.
Yeah, I wonder if it's what it tastes like.
Bison are sometimes referred to as the prairie cow.
Okay, so are you, Stephen.
Small meals a day that include bison burgers and Cuban-style shredded beef with 1 cheat day and 6 workouts a week.
You like yourself some Cuban-style shredded beef, Terry?
Sure. Give me the Cuban style
You'll do the shredding, huh?
Just give her the beef.
Give her the beef, she'll do the shredding. Cubans out there. Terry's ready for it.
She's ready for a cheat day, too, it sounds like.
Yeah. Well, he says it says 5 cheat days in 5 weeks.
5 cheat days? So 1 cheat day a week over a 5-week period.
Right.
So on your cheat day,
You can have your caramel corn there, Stephen.
That's great.
diets that include the cheat days. I don't know. All I know is 1 cheat day leads to the next.
Yeah, every day. This week it's Monday and Tuesday.
Can I just take all my 5 cheat days right up front here?
And then fire you.
Yeah. Hey, I don't know, Harley. This diet didn't work.
They say it helps withdrawals, though, because if you tell
Yeah.
yourself you'll never have cake again, then you freak out.
Wow.
Right.
Fall off hard, so that one day will...
What if you tell yourself you can only have cake 1 day a week? You freak out.
That's not really the theory there.
I
They
see.
tell you.
All right.
Just take baby steps. Have it 7 days a week and
Wow.
then 6 days a week and then go work backward.
Okay, there you go. Why don't
good
you
plan.
put
That's
it
my new plan.
Put it into action.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's
Write
see
a book.
what
Uber dietitian.
Mm-hmm. Stephen Kilbreath is he's a new Uber dietitian.
Goober.
Yeah.
Yeah, Goober is more accurate.
Well, and the workouts are only 25 minutes long.
So this dude, who is one of the most renowned, popular weight loss specialists, only
he's
has
handsome.
you working out for 25 minutes. Oh, she's turning the computer around. Oh, yes, Terry. I think I've seen him on the cover of Men's Fitness all the time.
Right.
Or The Stranger. I don't know which one. But anyway, let's see here.
Yeah, you have a 5-week plan.
Okay.
5 meals a day.
And you only work out for 25 minutes? Mm-hmm. And he's gotten Jessica losing 20 pounds?
Apparently so.
Oh,
5 ingredient meals.
Yeah.
Yeah. How it works. Let's find out.
All right, here's your workout. Take your finger and stick it onto the back of your tongue. Workout over.
It's not my finger.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Yeah, he believes that working out more often for shorter periods of time is more effective.
5 meals a day. Okay.
5 meals a day.
Wow. Stephen, you'd have to cut down by 2 meals.
Yeah. That's fine.
Mm-hmm.
But a meal's like an apple, right? I mean,
Got it.
It's like,
Yeah, that's
that's the problem.
Not a full apple.
It's not 5 times at the buffet.
Got it. You're not...
You'd
2
never
times
leave.
through each time.
I'd love to see that meal.
Okay, so I get to go to Applebee's 5 times today? Is that what you're telling me?
Probably not. What I was
All
looking
right.
for, I'm guessing.
All right, what else is going on, Terry? Jessica Simpson has lost 20 pounds.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
I actually saw her, and she looks awesome.
I saw some new pictures of Angelina Jolie at 98 pounds. I wouldn't say she looks awesome, Terry.
No, she's getting scary.
But you're saying Jessica Simpson, you've seen new pictures of her, and she
Yeah,
looks good.
She does. She is, I mean,
I
it's
didn't
not
think she
just
looked bad, but
skinny.
her body was good.
I know, but she's like toned up a lot, too. I mean, she
didn't seem to
looks
me like
good.
she needed to tone up 20 pounds ago.
So,
Man, are we starting to skew away from the trend of thick is what's in? If all these Hollywood big-time females start getting all anorexic, I would think that maybe the days of the thick body being the in look may be on its final moments. Ooh, what a shame for some of you bigger women out there. You were counting on that.
She was so big before.
Yeah, she was gigantic.
That's what I'm saying. She was fine. Her body was great before. Yeah. Why does she need to lose 20 pounds?
I don't know.
For this movie?
Yeah.
It does seem like anorexic is in a little bit, though. Yeah. The J-Lo days are over, I think.
Kate Moss was ahead of her time. What else is going on?
Well, speaking of bodies, Mario Lopez has the best male celebrity chest, according to In Touch Weekly.
Tari, I didn't answer that call.
Oh. No.
I'm not answering my phone a lot lately. I would have given him a run
did
for
you
his
find
money.
Your phone?
My phone? Oh, yeah. Oh, you don't want
Was
to
it
know.
in your locker?
No, it was in my wife's car, and she asked me some question about some text pages that I've received.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean, the most innocent text pages.
Did I not ask you about that?
I don't really think it's necessary for husbands and wives to be looking through each other's text pages, but that's fine.
Well, when you leave it in her car.
It's not fair game if you leave it in her car.
Yeah, if you leave it in the car, it's
I
not
wouldn't
fair
think it's
game.
fair game, period. No matter where you leave it. There are plenty of times where her phone is just sitting around the house, and I could be rifling through it, but I don't. Not when she's looking.
Yeah, who do you know what babies are us, huh?
What's going on there? Why'd you call them 3 times yesterday?
Yep.
All right.
Well, yes. Pasty just printed me out the picture on the cover of The Star magazine, Tari. Maybe you're familiar with it?
I am.
Angelina Jolie looking really scary.
Yeah.
She's all head and all lips.
Really scary.
Not good, man. She was really hot in Tomb Raider. Those days are over.
Yeah.
Looks like Jennifer Aniston wins.
I don't know about that.
Anyway, back to Mario Lopez, the best chest. Celebrity chest that is male.
Terry would be like, well, I left it in my car. It's open season.
Exactly.
Unbelievable. You ladies are crazy.
Well, I
wonder whose phone this is.
Did I not ask you yesterday? I said, is there a possibility that, she may ask some questions and you're...
Who's Elizabeth? Elizabeth is a married lady who has a charity function coming up that she asked me to be a part of that I said no. Any other questions?
Good job. Call me out if I'm not here with charity and cheating. Jeez. Whatever.
What happened to the old, it's summer jam season and...
That's a good one. I should have thought of that. Hey, honey, it's summer jam season. I get all kinds of calls from some weirdos that I haven't talked to in who knows how long that are all looking to score tickets.
Right.
And they know the best way to score is right here, baby! Oh, wait, I shouldn't have said that part. I'm sorry, honey.
Right?
She really looked.
Well, she said it was buzzing, and she couldn't help but want to see what was... she thought I was getting an incoming call, all that crap, Whatever. I was innocent, at least this day.
Well, then nothing to worry about if you're innocent.
Yes. All right. I don't want to talk about it on Mandatory Sex Night.
Okay. Oh, that's right. Right. Don't want to mess up tonight.
I'm all hyped up.
Some angry sex on Mandatory Sex Night would be great.
Actually, that's the day I should be talking about it. It's on Mandatory Sex Night and put Mandatory Sex Night to the test because according to her rules, no matter what the circumstance, 9 Richter scale earthquake, world coming to an end, whatever the case may be, planet hit by a meteorite, we have to have sex regardless of the circumstance.
Right.
Babies fall down, crack their heads open. Doesn't matter. We're having sex on Mandatory Sex Night. That's the point.
I know.
In the biggest fight between husband and wives in the history of husband and wives, Tara, you're still having sex on Mandatory Sex Night.
Right.
So, yeah, let's get into a good old fight. Really do it up in style.
Okay, ready, go.
Mm-hmm. Now, what were you telling me about Mario Lopez's chest?
He's got the best male celebrity chest.
Great. This is great Mandatory Sex Night foreplay, Terry.
Get you in the mood.
Thank you so much for this.
Him and Hugh Jackman, Matthew McConaughey.
His Dagoff and who?
Matthew McConaughey.
Yes.
Josh Duhamel, whatever. And John Mayer. Why John Mayer? Ew.
John Mayer's chest made the list.
I guess. Yeah. Top 5.
Top 5 chests in the world that women are appreciating these days are as follows. Mario Lopez.
Hugh Jackman.
Huge Jackman, yes.
Matthew McConaughey.
Mm-hmm.
Josh Duhamel.
All right. I don't even know who that is.
He's Las Vegas, and he's with...
all right.
Fergie.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Right. Yeah, Fergie's
boyfriend.
And John Mayer.
Mm-hmm. And you're thinking they could have found some better chess?
I don't think I would have put John Mayer up on the old
Is
top
there any
5.
ethnicity on this chess list, Terry?
There is. Oh, yeah, Mario Lopez.
Oh, all right. But I'm talking about your favorite type of ethnicity, Terry.
No, there's not on the top 5.
How do they deny the black man's chest on that list, Terry?
Where's 50 Cent? Why isn't he on there?
Yeah.
The buffest guy in the world.
Pretty young.
Man, let me go
manages to stay as buff as they come with 9 bullets in that chest, Terry. Man, don't you feel a little offended that you, the appreciator, more than the average person out there in the world, Terry, of the black man is not finding one on the list there, or what?
Well, they only gave the top 5, so, I'm hoping top 10 has.
I mean, you're interested in any other men or 0, right?
Yes, absolutely 0. Got to be black or I have no interest.
Well, I mean, you're making it sound like a joke now, but it happens to be the case, right? I mean, if a listener calls up, well, I pick up on it when listeners call in. If they tell you they describe themselves as white, you completely lose interest, and if all they have to say is that they make some reference to them being black, and all of a sudden you get all tingly. I can feel the pulsating from here, Terry. Mm-hmm.
That was it, huh?
Jeez,
what are you looking up? What are you doing?
I'm trying to find the top 10 the whole way.
You know what? We heard the top 5. I don't need to hear any more.
All right.
Top 5 was 5 too many, to be honest.
Gotcha.
I don't need to be hearing about dudes' chests.
You just want to hear about Jessica Simpson's chest and new body.
Well, she doesn't have a chest, apparently, anymore.
Yes, she does. I swear she
lost 20 pounds without losing anything in the chest?
I think she gained in the chest surgically, quite honestly.
You think she got an upgrade to her breast implants? Or
She's looking bigger than ever.
All right, why isn't Pasty printing me out that picture? He prints out gross pictures.
He's got Mario Lopez up there for you.
I got the top 50 right here, dude. Of
top
best
50.
Pull it out of my wallet. And
got 3 shots here of huge jack-off, but...
yeah.
She definitely didn't lose anything in the chestal region.
Well, if they're implants, you wouldn't, would you?
Right.
Well, I don't know. Whatever.
Stay the same.
What else?
Larry Burkhead is getting married, apparently. According to the National Enquirer, he is going to marry his girlfriend.
So just found out he's the biological father of Anna Nicole Smith's kid.
Yes.
He doesn't want to wait to get some of that inheritance before he starts running off and get married and maybe rocking the bolo too much before he has some of that money, or what?
He'll die before they even see any of that inheritance.
Mm-hmm.
Seriously.
It's going to be so wrapped up in the courtrooms of America that he'll never see a dollar, is what you're predicting.
Well, he won't. And she may, Danny Lynn, the baby, because that's where it's all going, supposedly.
I don't know.
So
I'm all confused now.
But they are sharing a home in Anna Nicole Smith's old home where she used to live.
Him and his new woman?
Him and his girlfriend.
That's not weird.
No, not at all.
Is that crazy?
Irene in San Francisco. Good morning, Irene.
Good morning.
What's up, baby?
Hey, I was just wondering who made the list because Josh is hot and everything, but what happened to LL Cool J?
Oh, I know.
Well, a little old school, wouldn't you say? I mean, if this was the list for 1994 and 1991, then he would be on the list, but LL Cool J...
He's still cool. He was just on Tyra Banks the other day, and all the girls were
that's
wow.
as cool as it gets. What am I thinking?
Love that show.
Yeah, TiVo it every day. Okay.
That's right. For the urban ones. He has a hot body.
You gotta admit, LL Cool J has always found a way to keep in about as top of shape as a human being can be in all his life, Terry.
Mm-hmm. No, I know.
I'm not going to deny him that. So right. Irene wants him to have his much-deserved spot on that list, and she ain't hearing about him, Terry. What's the problem?
I don't know. Contact In Touch Weekly.
In Touch Weekly.
That's what I will do, because those lips that he licks and the six-pack is just all there.
Okay, Irene, do you need to pull over to the shoulder? Are you going to be okay? What's the problem?
I'm okay.
I'm worried about what you're doing there. Okay. It's getting all worked up, Terry.
Yeah.
Oh, those lips and... All right, Irene. You're a big fan. Right. We can tell.
Yes. Have a good day.
You too, Irene. It seems like you already have.
Matthew McConaughey, he's not that young either, though.
No.
They're probably pretty close to the same age.
He's always on every list. I think they just put him there.
Jerry in Seattle.
He's nothing.
He deserves
Matthew McConaughey's at least a couple years younger than LL Cool J, I would bet.
I agree, but they're pretty close.
I say LL Cool J is a good 36, 37 years old now. 37, I'll say. Absolutely is.
39.
And Matthew McConaughey is 34.
I think it's pretty close. 37 and 34.
I don't know how to spell it.
Jerry, you there?
Sorry.
Yeah.
Stephen would love to do the research, but he can't spell Matt.
Nah, I'm good.
I think it's McConaughey that I'm having trouble
Go
with.
ahead, Jerry. If you get anywhere close on Google, they pretty much figure it out for you.
I didn't do Google. I went.
Hey, dummy, did you mean to spell it this way? The right way?
Why don't you spell it for me then?
But
No,
the
I'm
point
just
is,
saying
you
what
could just be
Google
close.
says to you. Oh, never mind. It's so touchy, man.
Well, no, I went
He doesn't
Wikipedia.
like it to be revealed how dumb he is. Anyway, Jerry, go ahead.
I don't mind.
Oh, yeah, sure.
He was born in 69.
69? Who was?
Matthew McConaughey.
All right, so that makes him a good, 37.
And
38.
LL Cool J was born in 68.
Oh, so there's...
About a year
Cool J's
apart.
going to be 40.
Whoa, he's that old?
Yeah.
Awesome, though. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm. It's been a long time since I need love. Anyway, go ahead, Jerry.
T.
Yes, Jerry.
Man, I think Wesley Snipes should be there, man.
Well, a lot of these old schoolers coming to their phones, sticking up for their old time favorites. Wesley Snipes, man.
Yeah, I didn't
He's
think
been out of it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sidney Poitier should be on.
Oh, shut up.
Jeez.
Don't forget Sean Connery.
Oh, yeah.
It's got a hell of a chest. George Burns, T-Man. The man may be dead, but what a chest.
What a chest.
Oh, jeez, people.
Vinnie, you familiar with George Burns?
No.
You ever worried about your chest?
talking
Ever
about?
thinking maybe it's time to start developing your chest at some point, or what?
I'm on the top 1,000 list.
Mm-hmm.
Down there at the bottom somewhere.
I mean, you're a man who just turned 23 years old.
That's right.
There comes a point in a man's life where he gets interested in developing his chest. Is that day gonna ever come in your world, or what?
I'm on the path, I want to say.
You never.
Want to say?
You don't work out at
Yes,
all.
I do. I work out.
You don't.
I do.
Don't. When have you worked out recently? Tell me about your most recent workout. Go ahead.
It was.
I'm way behind. I want to hear about your workout.
It was late last week.
Last week. What happened?
Just went in there real quick.
When and where?
Went in there real quick.
Wherever you go to work out.
That's where I went.
That place.
Where did you go? You went to a gym? You actually got in your car? You drove to a gym? You parked?
I parked,
You
yes.
showed some kind of membership identification?
I do have a membership card, yes.
Got my duffel bag full of steroids ready to go.
That's
All right. Where'd you go? 24-Hour Fitness? What kind of place?
All-Star Fitness.
All-Star Fitness. All right. And you went into that place and you did what?
I did the machines because I'm not on the free weights yet.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm a machine guy.
He doesn't want to stunt his growth.
That's right.
He's not doing free weights yet.
You and the 65-year-old women are spotting each other on the
That's
All right, so you're doing the machines, and you're doing some chest, like some incline machine, and like
I don't
some
know
bench press machine situations, or what?
It's like a bench press machine where
It's like...
It's called Soloflex?
That's right. I don't know the names of them. I just know what I do. You feel me? So
All right.
and I don't.
So you're
I do
saying...
this one. I do this one.
Oh, yeah.
And I pull out.
that's
I do
gonna do
curls.
it.
I do curls. And
Yeah, so you're saying the muscles are due to arrive any time now.
I'm hoping.
I see.
I'm sitting at the house waiting.
There it is.
What's worse?
It's waiting by the phone.
Man boobs or no chest at all? I can't decide what I'd rather have.
I would rather have no chest at all.
Yeah.
That's a slam dunk.
Really?
Okay, yes.
Slam dunk?
Doesn't take any thought process whatsoever.
So
Just say the word man boobs. I'm out.
Speaking of a guy who has them, I would rather have none.
The T-Man Show.
Is that right? Yeah, make it stop. Oh, thank you so much.
A Florida man is on the mend tonight after he got attacked by a rabid bobcat. The man was taking out his trash when the bobcat jumped onto his chest.
Man is trying to take out the garbage, Terry.
Very simple.
All right? Little Wednesday garbage pickup. Bringing the little can out to the sidewalk.
Sure.
And then you get assaulted by a rabid cougar.
Not good.
45-year-old desperate woman? That'd be
A Florida man is on the mend tonight after he got attacked.
I was fondled by a cougar at a bus stop the other day, Terry.
Were you?
I tamed her by spanking her and making sure she knew who her daddy was.
By a rabid bobcat. The man was taking out his trash when the bobcat jumped onto his chest.
Oh, jeez.
He grabbed onto the animal and choked it to death with his bare hands.
Oh, jeez.
And I just grabbed him around the neck.
Cougar messed with the wrong guy. Bobcat. It's a bobcat. I keep thinking cougar.
You want to think cougar.
I know every time I take out the garbage, I'm looking around, hoping.
And I just grabbed him around the neck.
Yeah.
And started choking him.
Wow, sounds like your activities last night, huh, Terry? Oh, yeah.
And I just grabbed him around the neck.
Wow.
And started choking him. And then he wasn't too happy about that.
You think?
Oh, jeez.
Well, he certainly turned the tables on the bobcat there.
Yeah.
Yeah, not too happy. Testing confirmed that animal had rabies. Mr. Rippey is now undergoing treatment for that.
You don't mess with a guy named Mr. Rippey.
No, I guess not.
Just let him take out his garbage in peace and attack some other unsuspecting garbage taker-outerer.
Jeez.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy story.
A little bit of a crazy story, yes.
Choked it.
Not every day you hear about a man taking out his garbage being attacked by a bobcat.
Right.
I would confirm for you, Terry, that it's a bit of a crazy story.
That's why I always take the garbage out during the day.
Do you have any?
Wow.
Well, he took it out at 5 o'clock, he said.
Still light enough.
I know.
Was it morning? Was it morning or night? I don't even remember. Who cares? Anyway, guy's fine. He killed the bobcat. Feel bad for the bobcat. Anyhow.
Oh, he was...
Yeah, it was a rabid bobcat, and the man was fighting for his life, so I'm not blaming him at all, Terry. Okay, it's not like he went out hunting.
Want to kill something with my...
All right. Okay.
People move into the woods and they get attacked by animals. That's weird. There's some wild animals that used to live here.
Well,
but he took care of it.
What else? What other crazy stories might you have for us today, Terry?
Well, in Columbia, South Carolina, 2 people there were having sex on a rooftop about 50 feet up.
Mm-hmm.
And in the middle of sex, rolled off the roof and died.
They fell to their death.
Fell to their death. A cab driver found their naked bodies at 5 a.m.
And it was confirmed they were up there having sex?
Oh, yeah.
Also 5 a.m.?
Yeah.
At the same moment the cougar is attacking, the bobcat is attacking old man Rippey.
Rippey.
Old man Rippey's being attacked by a bobcat. These two are going after it on a rooftop.
Mm-hmm.
And they get so violent, perhaps, with their sexual escapades that they go falling to their immediate death?
Yes.
Well, talk about the most foolproof guaranteed birth control. I'll tell you that right now.
For sure.
Something tells me she ain't getting pregnant.
No.
Let me see that story. That's crazy.
It is.
So, would you...
Long night, partying, who knows?
Columbia, South Carolina. Just happened yesterday morning, Terry. Man and woman in their early 20s.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, they humped to their death.
Jeez.
Literally.
Died doing what he loved.
Yes. Hey, if you got to go.
Yeah, not bad.
If your number's up, some people believe out there, Terry, you're born with an expiration date. When your number is up, you go.
Mm-hmm.
If you had to go on that day and you were going to go regardless, it's not a bad way to take her out.
True.
Man, they were having sexual intercourse on a rooftop of a building in downtown Columbia, South Carolina, sometime before 5 a.m. Police believe that they rolled off the roof and fell 50 feet onto the street, causing both of their immediate deaths.
Wow.
I'm not really into extreme humping.
Mm-hmm. Well, that makes one of us.
It's not really for me, I don't think.
Maybe you guys should try that on...
I'm only into extreme humping.
On Thursday
It's not
night.
extreme, I ain't humping.
Extreme mandatory Thursday night sex.
No, I like a nice little lovemaking session, don't get me wrong, Terry. I'm actually one of the world's greatest lovemakers.
Are you?
Yeah.
Did you give yourself that title, or have you been told that?
Pretty much just thought of it for the first time. Mm-hmm. I thought it sounded good for a second, but then I realized how preposterous that is.
Okay.
Anyhow, I don't know. All I know is...
I think you'd have the wherewithal to realize when you're hitting the edge of the building.
Well, that's where you want to take it. Take it to the edge.
Yeah, well, sometimes, too, you're all...
Yeah, you get caught up in the moment. You never got caught up in a moment of sex, Stephen?
Well, but I would think if I was on the roof of a building, I would know when I'm getting close to the edge. But I don't know.
I mean, have you ever, like, you know, on your bed...
Oh, jeez.
Kind of fallen off your bed ever?
No. Not that I know of. I can't say that I am an extreme humper like these people were or anything like that. But I would know if I was standing on the building, or not standing, but doing whatever on a building, that I would know when the edge is near. I would at least have my bearings on that one, because you need to have your bearings when you're in a dangerous place like that. You got to watch your surroundings, know what's going on, know what to do. Know how to handle it. Okay, wish I had my glass of water here, but I don't. So Hope you're all having a good day out there in Radio Land, enjoying the big program today. Be sure to check all of us out on our fabulous new website at www.thetmanshow.com, and feel free to call in at any time as well at 1-866-663-T-Man. We take all calls as they come in, and you can enjoy some on-air moments if you call in, and maybe you can even win some prizes. Who knows? T-Man's quite generous sometimes. So, there you go. Again, hello to my lovely wife and son who are hopefully at home still sleeping in, but if they aren't, good morning to you. Love you both. And the rest of my family. Heidi ho, how are you? Enjoy your days. All right. Anything else we want to do here? Probably not. Fact is, people, when you're out there doing your extreme stuff, know your bearings, know where you are. Sure, get the job done. It's fun, but it's only fun until somebody dies, which is what happened here. So, anyway. It's about all I have for you. You guys are more than welcome to join at any time if you want, or not, I guess. Whatever sounds like, or not. So. Anyway, the Stephen Kilbreath uncomfortable moment of the day is continuing right now, I guess. And I don't know if anybody wants to punch up a collar or anything like that. That would be great. If not, that's cool too. Whatever you guys feel like doing, which sounds like this is it. So, anyway. Let's see what I have in my little bag here today. My attaché case. Some strawberry orange sunrise yogurt. And some peach Jell-O. Look at that. Now I wish we had a spoon. What else is in here? Some paper, little calendar. That's about it. Really, I have nothing because I'm not that exciting of a guy. Put that back over there. So. But in summary, I would say that just, be careful. Protect yourself. Know where you are, and don't fall off buildings when having sex. Thank you. Let's see, this could go a long time. I know, let's see, 7:35 right now. Show gets over at 10. This is stuff you usually save for the after show or a blog or something like that. Maybe I'll do that today. Write some sort of uncomfortable blog. Writing myself a note. There we go. Okay, then. The mouth is really dry. Wish I had my water. There's a water thing in here, but I don't know whose it is. I'm tempted to drink it anyway. Well, then. So, T-Man, any thoughts on anything these days? Any callers out there that want to say anything to me? Now's your opportunity. 1-866-663-T-Man, of course. You know the number. Anyone? Is this thing even on? Am I in purgatory right now and don't even know it? I hope not. That would not be good.
Oh, I'm sorry, Stephen. Were you not hearing us? We're having problems with our microphone. Were you not hearing us there, Stephen?
I didn't. No.
Oh, okay.
You probably had lots to say.
He was talking on his own there for a while, Terry.
Yeah.
We're having another audio problem here.
Jeez, when are we going to get this
Call the engineers.
Wow. Just sounds like Mr. Rogers.
I know he does. Put on your little tennis
Oh,
shoes.
it's okay, Stephen. Didn't want to make you uncomfortable there.
I do wish I had a spoon, though.
For you twisting in the wind there, we'll have someone bring you a spoon. How about that?
Oh,
Is that
that's
all right?
nice. I appreciate that.
Okay, yes. Never know when those audio problems are just going to kick in, you know what I'm saying? Can't be controlled. Can't be helped.
Well, thanks for carrying the show.
Yeah, that's right. Thanks for keeping things seamless and smooth for the past whatever minutes it was. Seemed like an eternity. All right, what
did
else?
Actually seem like an eternity.
Oh, jeez. What else is going on, Terry? What else is happening?
I got a story here about a woman in the Netherlands who has sued for emotional damages that she suffered from not winning the lottery.
Not winning the lottery.
Not winning.
Sounds like it could be a pretty big class action lawsuit there, Terry.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
If you don't win the lottery, you sue for emotional distress.
I guess so.
Because let's be honest, every time you pick out those numbers, if you don't let the computer do it, you feel like you got yourself a winner.
Yeah.
I nailed it this time.
Yeah.
I know I'm going to win.
I could actually even hear the voice of the person who pulls the balls.
Oh, yeah, Terry Freeze.
Say the numbers that I just selected, I'm going to be a millionaire.
Yep.
And then you read the numbers in the paper that's not even close to anything you had, and it's emotionally distressing, no doubt about it. I want to sue. I want my millions.
All right.
I didn't even get one number? What the hell?
It is tough to deal with because you've been thinking about it.
What was that?
The lottery. Because you think about it, and you have all these plans of how you're going to spend your tens of millions of dollars, and then it, just poof. I mean, you've already put the down payment on the beachfront property and the nice car, which I can't even think of a name of one right now, but, a nice car.
Okay, I'm not going to do this to him again, Terry. All right. You're right. Whatever you were saying, you're right.
Right.
Okay. Don't you like a little time on the program by yourself?
Unexpected is a little nervous.
Oh, so I should give you how much warning in the future?
Like a day or two.
As I
He
said.
likes to book guests and everything,
You never know when an audio problem could just creep up on you, Steven. You know what I'm saying?
I do.
Terry, let me read this T-Man email of the day.
Oh,
that
good.
I've been
too dry to do it.
Okay, he's still talking. That I've been highlighting for a number of days now, actually weeks. I've been telling you that I got this email. I've been forgetting to bring it in, but here it is now. A little bit late.
All right.
But still needs to be discussed.
Okay.
Obviously, still a lot of time, considering you'll hear the first line of the email and you realize there's still enough time to help this dude out. Dear Mr. T-Man, sir, I just received word that my high school 10-year reunion is going to be on August 4th. August 4th, a Friday, a Saturday? Is it a
I think it's a Saturday.
midweek kind of situation? What is it?
It is a Saturday.
It's a Saturday. Get the feeling this is a one-day little dilly. Some people, especially more these days, have their high school 10-year reunions as like a 2-3 day thing.
Yeah.
My wife's is coming up, actually, in the fall.
Oh, really?
And I think they're having a 3-dayer.
Wow.
Not going to the football game on Friday night.
All right. I just see word that my high school 10-year reunion is going to be on August 4th. When I told my wife, the first thing she said was, "Oh, cool, I can't wait to meet some of your old classmates." And the first thing I thought was, well, it's going to be a little bit of a wait because you ain't going. He didn't say that to her. He thought that, Terry. Didn't have the guts to come out and say it, but that's what he was thinking.
Okay.
I mean, what the F word is she thinking that she just up and gets and goes, that she just up and gets to go to my high school reunion? All that's on my mind is I have some unfinished business to do with some babes that I'm not ready to give up on just yet. I understand that thought, Terry.
But really, the babes are not going to be looking the same,
Well,
right?
doesn't matter. You still remember them from the old day, even though they look like hell. You feel good about the way the past 10 years have gone. These are for the dudes out there who feel good about the way the past 10 years have gone, and they're ready to show all of their high school friends that things have worked out for you since high school. And you feel those girls that you were really close on closing the deal on that you just weren't able to get over the hump. That's going to be an absolute easy takedown at the reunion.
Okay.
They're going to realize what they missed out on. They're going to want to make sure they don't let you get away a second time. even though you're married with kids or something like that. Mm-hmm. All that's on my mind is I have some unfinished business to do with some babes that I'm not ready to give up on just yet. Don't get me wrong, I'm in love with my wife and all, but the last thing I need is her on my hip at my one-time only 10-year reunion. T-Man, how do I tell my sweet loving wife that her ass ain't gonna see even a minute of my high school reunion? Tell me what to say. I know you can help. Signed. He signs it Puggy.
Puggy.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Puggy.
Of course, we've been discussing, since I've told you about this email, a lot of different suggestions, a lot of different angles.
Mm-hmm.
Here's a man who claims he's in love, a man who knows he's married, a man who knows his commitment, feels his commitment, Terry, doesn't deny his commitment, and yet makes it clear that she ain't going because he wants to, I think the reference is pretty clear. He wants to have sex with some old brazies from high school, Terry.
Right, that he hasn't, has unfinished business
and
with.
He probably feels, and perhaps correctly, that that's not cheating because he knew them way before she came in the picture.
But okay, I have a question.
So it basically be like, that's the moment when you go back to high school.
Right.
So would you get mad if, let's say you were this woman who married to this guy.
Right.
Would you be mad if he told you about girls he had sex in high school with? Of course not. That was before you.
Right,
so
right.
This is the same thing.
Well,
you get to go back to high school that night. You get to go back to 1997. You get to go back to 1996.
Right. I understand all that.
You're not having sex in 2007 at your high school reunion on August 4th. You're having sex on August 4th,
1996 or 97.
1996.
Right. I got
it. A lot of sense. I'm loving that.
Mm-hmm. But the thing is...
You wouldn't get upset. You met your husband in 2003, let's say.
All right.
You wouldn't get mad if he told you about a girl he had sex with in high school with on August 4th, 1996, right?
No, because you do understand that, yes, that was in high school.
It was before me.
It. Right.
It was before me, blah, blah, blah.
Blah, blah, blah.
Okay.
However, I have a question, though, on
There's
this.
no howevers. That's it. End the story. I don't want to hear your howevers. It makes perfect sense. You know it does.
Well,
it's not cheating.
Sure, the justification that you're making makes absolute perfect sense. Yes.
If he were to meet some new girl, August 4th, 2007, the frozen food section of the grocery store, and have sex with her, that would probably be wrong. But that's not what's happening.
Unless they talk about the old days.
He's going back in time for one day and one day only. He's getting in the DeLorean.
So this should be the exception to the relationship is what you're trying to justify.
Not it should be. It is.
Got it.
And you can't allow your mind to stretch that way, I know.
Right, I can't.
But if you could actually reach the corners of your mind, Terry, where the creativity and the abstract thoughts happen, where the real creative moments take place, you would realize that it makes perfect sense and should not be considered any type of betrayal whatsoever.
Yeah, okay.
These are the old girls from high school. These are the extension of the high school days.
It's not going to live up to his fantasy.
No.
Maybe it won't. Maybe he has to find out the hard way.
Then he'll really be missing his wife, maybe.
Well, maybe it'll make him appreciate. So not only does it count as not cheating, but it makes him appreciate his marriage and his wife more. Yeah. See? It's a double bonus.
Double boner bonus.
Mm-hmm.
But just in case, though, they are not only as good looking, but even better.
Right.
10 years.
Yep.
And he goes ahead.
Yes.
And, takes care of business.
Right.
That's still, you're not 10 years back, even though you're going back 10 years.
If he would have sex with him, after the reunion, then that may be a little bit of a... It has to be the one time only, and he has to be able to close the deal on that night, or at least within a 2-week period after that.
I'm writing this down.
I know you are.
Get it notarized.
Mm-hmm. Now, why should she have had the assumption, just because they're a married couple or something, that she's entitled to go to his high school reunion?
Well, believe it or not...
Did you hear how quick she was to judge the situation? Do you hear how quick she was to assume? Don't you hate presumptuous people that make assumptions that aren't really there?
But believe it or not, some married couples enjoy bringing their spouses to their high school reunions. Like me, for one, I would enjoy it.
Yeah.
Stephen's one who would enjoy it, probably.
Of Stephen has no unfinished business because there was no business he was interested in probably in high school. I have so much unfinished. Every girl is unfinished business to me.
I think it's not unreasonable for her to think that she's going to go. I mean, go to. I mean, I'm going to a movie.
Else together.
Yeah.
Line them all up. Take them all down.
Jeez.
All of them. Roll video.
Roll video.
I was pleasantly surprised how a lot of them look. You hear horror stories, but a lot of them look good to me. I mean, most 28-year-olds don't even let themselves go by then.
All right, listen.
Right.
Let me take a break here. We'll come back. We'll take phone calls.
So can I have sex with more than one, or is it just one?
Let me take a couple of calls here because a lot of people have been waiting to talk about things before I started reading this letter. Let me see who's been waiting a while here. Let me go to Gwen in San Rafael. Go ahead. San Rafael. Go ahead. Gwen, you there?
What's up?
What's up, baby?
How you doing?
All right. What's up?
Well, first of all, I think your theory is a little...
Well, don't worry about my theory. That's not why you called. You've been waiting a while. What's up?
Right. I just want to refer to one of yesterday's calls, that 19-year-old couldn't get it up for his girlfriend.
Well, he didn't say he couldn't get it up. He said he wasn't
boring or something.
Right. He didn't want to have sex with her every single night, and she got offended.
No, that's understandable, but
no, it wasn't understandable to her if you were listening yesterday. She was offended every time he wasn't interested in sex with her. If there was a night in their entire lives where he just felt like he wasn't interested in sex, she would wonder what was wrong with their relationship. That's not appropriate. That's not fair. That's overdoing the situation mentally, wouldn't you say?
Every night, maybe 19.
Okay, well
I don't know. I have to go with Terry.
Okay, well, you know what? I don't even want to talk about yesterday's calls. Is that all you got?
What's that?
Is that all you want?
You got any gas cards?
No, not for you.
Whoa!
I do have plenty of gas cards.
All right.
But not for you.
Oh.
Danielle.
Hello.
What up?
You guys are hilarious. I love the whole Stephen Kilbreath thing.
Oh, Jesus.
You guys have me cracking up.
Make it a regular thing, yes. Mm-hmm. Where are you calling from,
You need
Danielle?
to make it... I'm calling from Hayward.
And what can I do for you? I got about 1 minute or less.
I just wanted to comment, and you guys really need to do the Stephen Kilbreath thing daily.
Daily?
Daily.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Then he'd really start getting into it and, plan things. It'd be really awkward.
Hey, coming up next, we're going to have 5 in a row.
Mm-hmm.
5 in a row.
That's why you called, Danielle?
Well, that is why I called, but I do have a comment on the email. If it were my ex's position, he would definitely want to come to my reunion with me because he definitely knows I have unfinished business.
Don't you have to be invited, Terry? Even though you're husband and wife, don't you have to be invited to go to your spouse's high school reunion, Terry? You shouldn't be married at your 10-year reunion anyway. Let's take out all the problems in this debate by making it clear that at your 10-year high school reunion, you shouldn't be married. You should get married after your 10-year reunion is in the books. That's when you should start first thinking about marriage. You shouldn't even think about any kind of marital situation until you've gotten past your 10-year reunion. You don't have to worry about whether she's inviting herself or not. But let's say you made the horrible mistake of getting married before your 10-year reunion has come.
All right.
Still, even though you're married, don't you have to be invited by your spouse to go to his or her 10-year reunion?
Well,
hold that thought. I'm up against a hard break.
Okay.
And we'll be right back after these words.
The T-Man Show.
Extras breaking Lindsay Lohan news. The embattled Hollywood starlet was supposed to be leaving rehab next week, but has she now extended her stay?
Oh, geez.
Yes, according to the New York Post, La Lohan has decided...
Well, what do? You call down to the front desk, you say, hey, can I have the room a couple extra days? Is that something we can work out here? No, your checkout's noon sharp. Noon sharp. There's never a time where I'm in a hotel where I don't call down to the front desk and ask them for an extended late-day checkout.
Right. Need that.
Check out at noon. My ass, I just got to bed at 5 in the morning.
Yeah.
You got to be out of here by noon? What's the latest I can keep the room till? Sir, we'll give you till 1. All right. Thank you. At least I got an extra hour.
Right.
It worked. I feel like what a big score it was. Vinnie's looking all confused. Yes, you can be doing this.
I have no idea.
Mm-hmm. You have no idea you can do that? A lot of people don't know that.
That is true. They don't.
You can call if you're willing to be in the begging mode, yes. You can call down, and I have no shame.
Happy to beg.
It was great. I checked out at like 2.
I ain't too proud. I call down on the front desk, unless I have an early flight, Terry. There's absolutely no reason to sleep as late as possible and then keep the room even if they give you an extra hour. They'll always throw you that extra hour bone.
Right. Yeah. And it is worth it. You're right.
But I had no idea. Like, how would people know?
They probably wouldn't.
Like, I wouldn't even know to ask.
These are the things you learn as you walk through the hotel world of life. Huh?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Can I check out like in a week?
Mm-hmm.
That's what Lindsay's saying.
What's the latest checkout I can get? Like, I was thinking maybe December. Is that possible?
Right.
Maybe they'll meet you halfway. You never know.
They've got your card on file. I'm sure they wouldn't mind.
Yeah, they wouldn't mind. That's the problem.
No, I mean the latest I could check out without being charged even $1 extra. That's what I was really hoping for. Sir, you'll be out of there at noon, or we'll come and get you.
Right.
So Lindsay's extending her stay in the Promises Rehab, Terry.
Maybe she's serious this
She's getting serious about her future.
Right.
She has canceled her 21st birthday party at Pure and Caesar's Palace, Terry. And now this time, she's getting that situation back on the rails.
Oh, good.
I promise I'll get better.
Mm-hmm.
I love the names of those places.
So her birthday, it's on July 3rd? My birthday's July 5th, Terry.
No, I know that.
I don't know if you're aware of this.
Yep, aware of it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure when her birthday exactly is.
Getting set for another big blockbuster T-Man birthday?
Oh, yeah.
Where's the party? Where's the party?
I am a Cancer, in case you didn't know. I'm sure you could figure it out if you didn't know my birthday.
Right.
Anyway.
She's the second.
She's the second?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. I think I have the birthday with the least amount of celebrities that have every birthday, every day out there. There's a whole list of celebrities that have that day. There's like no one on July 5th, and I love it. I don't want anyone to be born on July 5th. It's my day.
There's only one guy born on July 5th.
I think it's like me and Huey Lewis.
Well, July 5th, the Dolly, the first cloned mammal, was born on July 5th.
Well, now
1996.
You just ruined all my happiness. Here I was thinking I had to stay strictly to myself.
Dolly.
I don't even know who that is. What is that? What did he say it was?
First cloned mammal, a sheep or something.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
a sheep.
Very exciting, yes.
Looking for Huey Lewis. Oh, there he is, 1950.
All right.
Whoa, really?
Terry, I still have this email that needs to be addressed and some callers waiting to talk about it, but I see you've been doing a lot of hard work during the break. You have something very important you need to talk about? Is there any breaking news or anything like that, or what?
No, but during the break I looked through some articles in my magazine, and
you're really
was hoping that maybe we had some time.
You're digging deep this morning.
I am.
Scouring through magazines to find interesting fodder for the radio program?
Yes, sir, I am.
And you found nothing, right?
No, I did.
Oh, okay.
I found something.
Oh.
You may think it's nothing, but I found something.
Well, I don't know if we have the time to really get in depth on a magazine article. That would probably require a lot of discussion. But just give me the title of the article that you're interested in talking about, and we'll see how far it goes. Go ahead.
The title is 9 Things You Can Learn Just by Looking Around Her Apartment.
So this is an article targeted obviously towards the men or the lesbonic world, Terry?
Obviously, I think towards the
people that are interested in this girl and the things you can just pick up on. Basically, you won't even have to ask her any questions. You could just
walk in,
get
survey.
all you need to know by looking around her apartment. Oh, yes, I'm in her apartment now, and boy, do I know a lot more than I knew a couple of seconds ago. She's every bit the hooch I was hoping she'd be.
Yeah.
Yes. Look at that. She's got her Ball Juggling of the Year award sitting right there on the mantle.
Wow.
Well,
what year, though?
She's a juggler.
It's talented.
Halftime at the NBA Game of Choice. I'm a little put off by the year supply of douches she has under her bed there. But
Wow.
you're sure we can get past that?
I don't know if I can.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wait a minute. That's a 2-year supply. I'm out of here.
1 year, no problem.
1 year I can handle. What are they talking about, what you can learn? First of all, if you're already in her apartment, chances are you know as much as you really need to know for the occasion, Terry. And the occasion is pretty simple. Either you're really into her, or you're kind of into her, which is already past the point where you need to, like, get to know about her, or you're about to close the deal. In which case, the less you know, the better.
Oh, wow.
So what are they hoping that is going to be done here? What's the goal here in trying to educate people on what you can learn by looking around her apartment?
Well, just to kind of see what you're up against, I guess, as far as personality type.
As I told you. As I told you, there's only two reasons you may be in her apartment. Obviously, she's at least somewhat trusting of you, that she allowed you there. Mm-hmm. And you're either there for one of two reasons. Either you kind of like her and you're working on some kind of relationship situation. Why, I don't know. Or you're about to, because you're both interested in something very physical.
Okay.
As I said, in which case, the less you know, the better. So I don't know the whole purpose of this article.
Well, let me give you an example. For example, you walk in, you take a look at her little entertainment center there. They say that the more technology...
It's better than yours. All it does is depress you.
Well, women don't have entertainment centers.
Yeah, women don't focus. The women don't care about having any kind of, equipment, Terry.
That's not true.
They leave it for the men that they either decide or don't decide to take into their lives.
You get basic cable and a dial-up modem.
You don't see women... you don't see women at Best Buy going, oh, yeah, I need the biggest screen and I need, the highest tech for my apartment that I live by myself in. You don't see that. You don't see that! Well, Best Buy is a store that is inhabited by men and men who drag their women along, because if you get into a relationship where you're living with someone, then you may be interested in upgrading your equipment. But women who live alone, you ever see a woman live alone upgrade her electronic equipment?
Yeah, they're on the refrigerator side.
They're on the refrigerator side. Well, I'm just saying, this was one of their examples. They said, if you walk in and let's say for whatever reason she does have an entertainment center, and she actually takes time.
What does that even mean, entertainment center?
Like
you see that chair right there? How basic it looks? It's about to become a full-fledged entertainment center in about 2 seconds as soon as I get your clothes off.
Wouldn't it be kind of cool, though, to see that this single woman actually took time with, getting a decent flat-screen TV and things like that? Mm-hmm. For example, so let's say she is into technology.
Yeah.
They say that the more technology that she is into, that the more stimulation she craves, so you're going to be working harder for it.
What the hell are you talking about? Should I be listening or no?
Yes, you should.
Really?
Well, actually, probably not, because you're married, so what difference does it make?
That's right. Not a bit.
But for our listeners out there who maybe...
Guys aren't learning a damn thing from this article.
All right, then. So what you're telling me is you don't have time for me.
Oh, my God.
Oh, she sounds needy, boy.
Terry, I'm telling you that I have time for you if you actually have something that comes out of your mouth that's of some interesting level.
So what you're saying is you have no time for me.
That's right.
Again, you have no time for me.
All right, so we looked at our entertainment center.
Yeah.
What do we look at next, Terry?
So, how about this?
Let's
living
humor
room?
the woman.
Yes, thank you.
Living room. Oh, wow. She has a living room. Wonderful.
Where'd you get one of those? I've always wanted one.
I always mistake the living room with the family room, Terry. What's the difference? Is there a difference when people actually have both? Do you really know what the difference is?
If you have both, there's a difference.
Yeah. All right, what's a living room, family room?
What's a front room?
Living room is like
bonus
formal.
room, great room, all these rooms.
Yeah.
Just give me a roof. Okay. I'm good to go.
The glory hole room. Sorry, guys.
Sorry, we're not talking about the bathhouse now. Anyway.
In her living room. Let's say her living room looks like, they say a showroom type. It's all perfectly made up. You have all the fluffy pillows, all that kind of stuff.
Obviously a needy woman.
They say that she's probably a nester.
She's
looking for a serious relationship and constantly wants company.
Get the hell out of there immediately.
There you go. Maybe that's what you're thinking.
I don't need no fluffy pillow woman in my life.
Or maybe you're thinking, wow, she'd make a great wife one day.
Before you know it, she'll be fluffing my gut.
Wow. Fluffing your gut.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
A lot of these things, basically, the moral of the story is cut and run.
How about the bedroom? Because you're going to visit the bedroom, right?
Oh, my eyes open.
Wow, really?
Mm-hmm.
They say that if the bed is elevated, it means she has a princess complex.
What woman doesn't?
Wants you to put her on a pedestal.
Ain't gonna happen.
But they say that if the bed is low, like, a futon or something, it means she'll be quick to invite you in.
Easy.
Yeah, pretty much.
Not gonna put her up on a pedestal unless we're sneaking into a ball game together. Here's a leg up. Jump over that fence. Here's your pedestal. Mm-hmm. It's very exciting stuff, Terry.
I can tell you're enthused.
Oh, I don't even know what the hell you're talking about.
You'd like me to be quiet now about this article?
Learning so much about women, Terry, by looking around their apartment.
They still make futons, huh?
They do.
Oh, yeah.
I've got one.
Yeah.
Wow. Yes. So we've gotten into her bedroom, Terry.
Mm-hmm.
We've explored her living room.
Well, yes, we have.
We haven't deciphered the difference between a living room and a family room, which I kind of inquired about, which basically
Family
got
room, I
glossed
would
over.
guess, is a little bit more casual. Living room, a little more formal.
Yeah.
People formalize their homes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I say if it's not functional, leave it out.
Okay.
Functional. Is that what I said? Yeah. Did I say functional?
You said functional, but yeah.
Right.
Functional.
It's like feng shui, you will.
Huh?
I don't know.
If it's not functional, leave it out of your house.
You have to wear a tuxedo into your own living room.
Oh, yeah, that's the furniture we don't sit on. Then why is it here?
Yeah, stupid.
Stupid people.
A lot of people do that. It's like a museum.
Exactly. Oh, no, we don't sit on that part of the living room area. That's just for show.
That's why the plastic's still on it.
Mm-hmm. If it's not functional, leave it out.
There you go.
So it sounds like living rooms are for stuffy people, Terry. Give me a family room. I won't look back.
Right. They also say, like, take a look at her desk. Just, let's say she has a desk.
She has
somewhere.
a desk.
Yeah. She, like, has a desk where she
There's a
takes care
pencil
of
on
business there.
Mm-hmm.
A couple of stamps.
Yeah. She says that, it says here that if you look on her desk and there's a bunch of bills scattered around, disorganized.
Gynecologist, yes. Mm-hmm.
It's a huge sign of credit card debt, and she feels out of control in her life. So you may want to run in that situation as well.
And if you're caught doing any of this, Terry, you get scolded by this woman who's allowed you into her home. Why are you rifling through my things? Why are you staring at my stuff? Man, you creepy guy. Can't wait to tell every woman I know about you. Brought him into my apartment. He was checking everything out. Common criminal.
It's just a quick little...
But he knows I need to be a princess.
Right.
This is bad advice, Terry.
I didn't write the article. Understand that. I thought it was just some interesting things.
Stupid article.
I give our listeners a little tip or two.
Little what or two?
Tip or two.
Oh, tip. Okay. 1-866-66. Are we done yet, Terry?
I guess we are.
Ed in Port Orchard, go ahead.
You're giving the phone number, so yes.
1-866-663-T-MAN is the toll-free number.
Here, let me go back in
people.
the chat room, okay? Since you're so...
No, actually, I appreciate your effort, Terry. It was a waste of effort, but I appreciate it nonetheless. Ed, are you there? Ed.
Yes.
What do you got?
What's this T-Man?
Yes.
Hey, how you doing, T?
How are you, sir?
I'm fine. Man, I've been on hold for over 50 minutes.
Well, I'm sorry to make you wait that long, but here you are. Here you are. Go for it.
Hey, what's up, Steven and Terry?
Oh,
hey.
Hey, Terry.
Yes.
You gave me $100 in a dance contest like 10 years ago.
Oh, man. What kind of a dance contest?
I invested it, now I'm a millionaire.
My parents, T.
Let me tell you, this man
must...
must...
come out to the Sandpiper in Bremerton?
Oh, my gosh.
This
Sandpiper.
Terry, I don't want to hear about your little sexual joints.
Yeah. Hey,
There's
you
the
pay
whore.
the piper?
The horizontal square dance contest.
Great club back in the day.
You gave this dude, who sounds like he can't dance his way out of a paper bag, you gave him $100 for some dance conquest little situation, Terry?
Sure, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He's playing the flute at the old Piper.
Wow.
Oh.
And Ed, it took you 10 years to thank Terry for that, huh?
Yeah.
Hey, $10 a year.
I've been meaning to call you, Terry. It's on my things to do list.
Hey, I will tell you about that email, man. That guy, hey, that's like a guy's night out. His wife does not need to go at all.
It's not even a gender-specific thing. I would think if you want to invite your significant other, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your wife, your husband, yes, even if you're married, you have to be invited to your spouse's or your significant other's high school reunion. Can't we all agree on that and just move on from this conversation already?
Yes, we can agree on that.
Yes. But you know what? Every once in a while, or more than that, there's a presumptuous woman, because men would not assume, Terry, that they are invited to their wife or their girlfriend's 10-year reunion. First of all, we don't even want to go.
Whoa.
Hey, T.
There's a presumptuous woman who thinks she's entitled to go because they're married now. Yes, Ed, go ahead.
Yes, I was wondering, Actually, I was wondering if Terry wanted to hook me up with some Summer Jam tickets.
Terry's saying you're lucky you got the $100 from 10 years ago.
Your guys' relationship's over. Move on.
But I figured we go.
It's your 10-year Sandpiper reunion, Terry.
I don't even think it exists anymore.
You want to ask him if you're invited to that? He's got some unfinished business to
Oh,
do.
no, I'm good. I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
Ed, hang on, Ed. I got to give you some Summer Jam tickets. No, I'm lying to you. Hang on.
Job.
Man,
you win every 10 years.
I mean, Terry, we can't deny Summer Jam goers Ed's dance moves, can we?
No, we cannot.
I don't want people to be at Summer Jam going, T-Man had Ed on the line. We could be watching him dance right now, but he never gave him tickets.
I know, because it was definitely worth it. $100 back then.
Eli from South San Francisco. Good morning.
Like $1 million now.
I know.
Eli, you there?
Yes, good morning.
Eli's a woman? You're Eli?
Yeah.
Eli, what's up? What is Eli
How
short?
are you?
What's Eli short for?
Nothing. Just actually,
Your mom and dad named her Eli.
Yeah.
All right.
Actually, no. That's just a nickname for a really long name. So.
Oh, what's your really long name?
Marinella.
Marinella.
Yeah.
All right. And
I don't know how they got Eli from that, but.
Of course, it's simple.
Yeah.
Most common nickname for Marinella. And what's your nationality?
Filipino.
Whoa.
And what
How
can
are
I do?
you, T-Man?
What can I do for you, baby?
I'm just really happy because I got on
That's the way I talk to Filipino ladies, Terry.
Is it?
I was talking to Pacey Dave, and
Oh, yeah.
I
He's
was really, really happy because I've been trying to call you guys, and I couldn't get through, and I was just shocked it was ringing, but...
Ah, wow. Well, every once in
Yeah.
a while, you get lucky on the big program, yes. I don't know why. I don't know why people say they have to try for months to get through to. We have 73 phone lines. Ain't that difficult. Yes, Eli, here you are. Go for it.
Okay, just wanted to comment actually on that whole checking your wife's or your husband's phone thing.
Oh, jeez.
And, yeah, I don't think that's cool at all.
Oh, yes. Eli,
Yeah.
are you a married lady or what?
Yes, I am. Actually.
You are. How long have you been married?
4 years.
How's that working out for you?
Very
4
good.
years. That's exactly how long I've been married. Now, what day did you get married?
Well, I know you're not going to like this, but I was married young.
All right, I'm not.
only 23.
We didn't even get into that. What was your wedding date?
That would be October of 2004.
2004.
Yeah.
Well, if it's October of 2004. You haven't even been married 3 years yet.
2003.
2003. So you've been married 3.5 years.
Yeah.
You freaking liar. Hasn't been 4 years yet. May seem like it. Anyway, 40, huh?
Yeah.
All right. So you're going to celebrate your 4th anniversary in October.
Yes.
And you're happy about the way your marriage is going.
Yes.
You couldn't have picked a more unbelievable guy out there that the world had in store for you. Is that right?
Nope. I got him, yeah.
And you married a Filipino man, a white man, a black man,
A
what?
Filipino. He's actually half, but he's more Filipino than half white guy, yeah. So.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah.
And you met him here in good old America, or what?
Yeah, here.
You met him at one of the many Filipino functions out there, or how you just bump into him on the street? What happened?
No, through friends,
Through friends.
Filipino space.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, that's coming soon.
Now, did your friends have an idea? Did you let them know that you were kind of interested in being set up by them with other Filipino guys, or they
No,
just...
it's not that I was set up. It was just that we met. We were just hanging out, and then we just clicked. And
Mm-hmm. Well, what made you click?
it was what made us click. It was just
You like Lumpia too?
Yes.
the connection,
Mm-hmm.
the way we felt for each other. It was it took us a while to figure it out, but
Now, how old are you?
I'm 23.
And you got married at 19.
Yes.
And how many men, other than this great husband of yours, this great half Filipino husband, have you had sex with in your life?
I'm not that kind of person to sleep around on.
Just answer the question.
No, I've only been with
72.
5 other guys. So
5 other guys.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. So 6, including your husband.
Yes.
Or 8, if you consider all the guys you've had sex with during your marriage.
No.
Okay. So 6 total is what you want us to believe.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. So you have a small frame of reference by which to compare your husband's sexual skills.
I wouldn't say that.
Well, no, you would. It's either you do or you don't, and by having 5 other partners, as I just said, you have a small little frame of reference that you can compare and contrast your husband's skills up against these 5 other guys.
I know your limit is like, 20 guys, right, T-Man?
What is she talking about?
Limit?
Although she crammed him in a short time, though. It was 6 before 19.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. Well, what age you lose your virginity? Since now that's the way the topic is skewed here.
17.
17.
So from 17 to 19.
And how long did you know your husband before you married him?
A couple of years.
We're getting a little fuzzy with some math here.
Yeah, we are.
So you met your husband at 17. And this great guy, that was your destiny, and you pretty much knew that, I would imagine, from the moment you met him. You still managed to work in 5 other guys sexually from the moment you met your husband to the day you got married.
Well, I wasn't cheating on him. It was just, we've known each other for so long.
You're not on the defense stand here.
No, I'm not defending myself. I'm not defending myself.
I think she just realized that the math she gave us, Terry, has put her in a little bit of a spot.
It's not working out.
Lost virginity, 17, married by 19.
I wouldn't have stayed with him this long if I was questioning our relationship.
I never said you were easy. I never said you were questioning a relationship. You must be hearing things in your little paranoid head right now.
We're just finding out about you, that's all.
But it's interesting to know. I wonder if your husband knows that the day you got together with him.
He knows about it. And he knows about, I know about his past relationship also.
All right, screw everyone, T-Man.
And I met all his, not all, but some of his ex-girlfriends, and,
You didn't even hear what I was going to say.
I'm sorry.
Can you take a breath, Eli? Can you calm down?
I'm just very happy
I know you're very squirmy. No, I think you're more squirmy than anything because we are able to do the math very simply, and I hope your husband knows the math. From the day you met him and you supposedly clicked with him immediately, you still, even though the clicking was so big time, Terry, you still managed, according to the math that I'm doing here. Yeah, I don't need a desk, and I'm still doing the math, Terry. Carry the one, and look, it's very simple. It's on paper here. She still had sex with 5 other guys.
Whoa.
From the moment she so big time clicked with her, what was going to be her husband, to the day she actually got married. Now, why should that be the case? If you met your destiny, why did you have sex with 5 other guys if that's not your personality?
That was just in the beginning of the relationship, though.
Oh, so you worked them all in the first few weeks of your relationship. So from 17 to 17 and a quarter, you have sex with 5 guys, and other than that in your life, you've never had sex with anyone else. That's what you're telling us now.
No, I did. It's just that it's not like I was sleeping around most of the relationship.
Most.
Just some of it.
Just a little bit of it.
Just a little. Yeah, just a little bit.
And your husband, your now husband, knows that while you were going out, but before you got married, you were having sex with other guys.
Well, not really. He knows that I was, just going out and...
Just chilling.
Yes.
But after that, it was just,
Yeah, I forgot my fill.
No more.
I see. Okay, Eli.
Okay.
And how do these other men that you may remember having sex with compare to your husband's skills? He blows them away?
Yeah, he does.
What's a specialty?
Who's, mine?
No, his.
Oh, guys have
No.
He would... I don't know what to say.
What does he do for you that you couldn't get from those 5 other guys that you...
Well, he really works on me.
Be really gross.
He
really works on you?
Really works on her.
I've heard about guys like that, Terry. You know what they're known as, right?
No.
Pussy!
Whoa.
So, in other words, he attends to you physically. What do they call that, Terry? There's a word, there's a phrase, there's a term. A foreplay.
Oh.
He gives you a lot of that.
Yeah, he does.
Yes, and you appreciate that.
Yes, I do.
Yes.
Because it's very hard for, I guess, women nowadays to find the guy that would really please them,
And take the time
Nowadays.
to even want them to be pleased.
And it's just not just having sex. It's actually, it's really meaningful. So.
What'd you call for again, Eli?
I just wanted to comment on that whole checking the phone of your...
Yeah, you would never check his phone. You would never doubt him.
No,
and
I
you would
would never
hope that
do
he would never check your phone because
No, he
you
can
never
check mine.
You never know when those days of feeling like you need 5 guys in a 3-month period are going to kick back in.
No, you can check mine. I just don't want to
Course he
touch his
can.
stuff, you know?
Yes,
'Cause
exactly.
It's very different with guys.
Wonderful.
Yeah, so that's what I wanted to say.
Thank you for the call, Eli.
Thank you, T-Man.
Yeah, take
Thanks.
care. Mm-hmm. Here she goes. It's Eli Terry from
That
South
is
San Francisco.
I love chicks named Eli.
She's a happily married woman.
She is.
Mm-hmm.
Eli.
She wants us to believe that she had a little freak spree from age 17 to 17 and a week.
Yeah, right. A little crossover there.
But then she didn't have sex with anyone else before that, and didn't have sex with anyone but her husband after that.
Correct.
That seems consistent. That seems like it makes sense. I get it. Not really. Something don't add up.
If it doesn't make sense, it's probably not true. Thank you, Judge Judy.
Wow.
If you keep lying to yourself, soon you'll believe it, though. Thank you, Stephen Kilbreath.
Wow.
1-866-663-T-Man. Back after these words.
The T-Man Show.
Hot Fudge Scott just guaranteed me, or he's laughing about it all through the break, so I asked him why he's hysterically laughing by himself over in the corner of the studio. And he said, just the usual reason. And I said, no, it can't be. It's got to be something else. And he said, yes. Well, this time the reason is I have a video of the day that's up on the tmanshow.com that I just put up there. Like what? You put it up 5-10 minutes ago?
Yeah, less than that.
Mm-hmm. That is one of his favorites of all time.
Okay.
Which means it's got to be really stupid. I haven't even seen it yet, Terry. But he promises you that his video of the day is worth the price of admission of the tmanshow.com. And, of course, the reason it's worth the price of admission is because it doesn't cost a damn thing.
Whoa. And by the way, it's 5 seconds, so it won't take much out of your life.
It's a 5-second video. I don't know how hysterical you can get over a 5-second video. But Terry's saying there's some technical problems. She can't even get it up.
I emailed the web guy. Hopefully he'll put it up.
So here I am promoting your stupid video of the day. It's not even up there?
It's not even up there.
It's not up there.
Oh, my gosh.
It was up there on mine.
It's up there on yours, not on mine.
Mm-hmm. But what'd you do wrong?
Probably me doing it to start with. It'll be up there, though. It's the best 5-second video ever. You'll love
Don't you
it.
do it every day? Don't you put your own video of the day up there?
That's why I emailed Gus, because it's not working.
Why ain't it working today?
I wish I knew.
Oh, my gosh.
Okay, hold on.
I was actually getting a little bit excited over a stupid video of the day, Terry. Now I can't even go see
You got to
it.
have speakers. It's fantastic.
I have to have speakers?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
All right.
It's sort of funny without them. Way funnier with them.
All right, so never mind, everyone.
Yeah, we'll get there in a minute.
Check back. It'll be there.
Give me something else, Terry. What do you got? Let me know when it's there.
Got a story here about a 50-year-old man from Kent, England. Kent, which is in England, Europe, who is hospitalized after a sex game.
Globe.
Yes. Which is on Earth, yes. Go ahead.
Anyway, he was hospitalized after a sex game ended with a padlock around his stuff, his his private thing.
Yes.
Trying to remember family show.
Of course. A sex game.
Yes.
That ended with a padlock.
Mm-hmm.
That he couldn't get off, or what?
Yes, he could not get it off.
Had to take himself to the hospital? That's a little...
they had to call for help, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Padlock right there on his speckle that he can't remove.
Pretty much, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, the keyhole to the padlock was sealed with super glue.
Mm-hmm.
Firemen had to get out the jaws of life to take it off.
Jeez.
That's not a true story.
Yes, it is. Would you like the story?
Now, some of us more committed men, Terry, whether we actually believe it's there physically, we have a lock on our family show. That's right.
It's a great game, though.
Of course.
Now that's a video.
I'm sorry, where are you getting the story now?
I got it from the Register, which is...
Oh, the Register, yeah, of course.
Which is in London.
England.
Yeah.
Which is in England, which is in Europe.
Yes, of course.
Which is on the globe, the planet Earth, solar system.
What sex game may end with the guy having a padlock that he's unable to take off his his dilly there, Terry. Any idea? You're the big sex game guru. Which one ends up with the padlock on your wiener?
I don't know. I
Simple
don't
truth
play
or dare,
that.
or what? I mean, are there any
so.
sex games that have been invented in the past 5 years that we don't know about, or what?
Not that
That's
I'm
the thing about sex games. It's like we've been going with these same classic sex games, and there hasn't been one really newly invented over the past, 20, 50 years. It's all basically spin the bottle, and truth or dare is a classic that'll never leave our culture. But who's out there working on new sex games that are actually going to stand the test of time? Anyone?
Not me.
Milton, Bradley? Come on, people.
Milton, Bradley.
I mean, it's time for some updated, some new sex games. Not that I'm having problems with Truth or Dare or the old favorites, but give me some new ones.
If it works, it works.
Am I missing any? Spin the bottle.
Spin the bottle.
Truth or Dare.
Uh-huh.
Some people play 7 Minutes in Heaven, Terry.
Right.
Some people know from Nervous. Maybe you know the sex game Nervous, Terry. Familiar with that one?
I don't know that one. What's that?
Oh, yeah, you get drunk at the bar and drive home with a cop behind you?
That's the one.
I hate that game.
And then it gets a little sexual with you to get you off your ticket. Anyway.
Oh,
it's the one with the lock, right?
All right, so the classics are Spin the Bottle and
Right.
Truth or Dare.
Right.
Isn't it time for one to emerge that
A new one?
our grandkids way in the future will be playing? They'll be like, there's Truth or Dare, there's Spin the Bottle, and there's this one that got invented by my parents' generation. We got nothing. We got nothing to offer the sex game world.
We just take, and never give.
Everybody combines them now. Spin the truth, I think, is what people play.
Spin the cell phone, whatever. Whatever you're spinning. It's still somebody about 80 years ago. He must have had the idea and invented it. Has no idea, perhaps. He's probably in his grave being food for worms and has no comprehension, Terry, that his game's standing the test of time so big time. Print me. I bet you Wikipedia has a whole page on Spin the Bottle, Terry.
Okay. Hold on.
That's how big it is. And yet no one's sitting around inventing a new game. All he wanted to do was he had some 1920s hoochies sitting around. He was like, hey, I got this bottle. I'm going to spin it, and whoever it lands on, I'm kissing.
Okay.
And he had no idea.
Carl, it's landed on you. Come here.
Mm-hmm. Carl Bottle had no idea that his game was going to be played for centuries long after he was gone.
Do you want to know about Spin the Bottle?
Well, where's the page still printed out for me? Where's the... I know all about it, Terry, all right?
Well,
I'm the one talking about it for the past 20 minutes.
I know you are, but you said to go to Wikipedia, and I did.
Was it invented in England, Europe?
In the Netherlands.
No one's going to answer my question.
It's a game that just flat out works. Don't reinvent the wheel.
I'm not denying why Truth or Dare and Spin the Bottle have lasted the test of time. I'm just wondering when the next game is going to be a stat. It's been a...
Because there's no need for one. Those ones work.
Right.
I don't agree with that.
It's like you need a new wheel. No, it's round. It works fine.
I think there's always a need for new and modernized games. Nothing just holds up anymore. Invent a sex game, it'll last about an hour.
There's a kissing game called The Post Office.
It's pretty sad.
Post Office.
Yeah, invented in the 1940s. It's pretty sad that no one these days has the creative mind that can invent a sex game that can hold up over time.
New sex.
Actually, it was in the 50s.
Mm-hmm. Here, Spin the Bottle. A party game where several players sit in a circle. Very popular in Latin America. Did you know that?
Well, now I do.
Setup time, less than 5 minutes.
Setup time.
Age range, preteen and above. Playing time, variable. Skills required.
Uh-oh.
Kissing and bottle spinning.
Wow.
I got one, I don't got both. Oh, I'm out. Hate when they make skills part of any game. See, I told you there'd be a page on Wikipedia.
You're right, yes.
Carl Bottle's going to be very excited.
He's a hell of an inventor, right there, Benjamin Franklin.
Now, I wonder if you could have said, T-Man, there are new games that have been invented over the past 10 years. And you're just not aware that these games will stand the test of time. You never know until 80 years down the road that a new game has been invented that takes hold. You could have said, T-Man, daisy chains.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Rainbow parties.
Oh, that's right.
Well, where were you when I'm asking you questions, Terry?
'Cause
you're stuck in England, Europe. Will, 80 years from now, at the little 7th grade party, 6th grade party, Terry, will they be playing rainbow games, rainbow party, daisy chain situations, or what?
I hope not.
I hope not.
I don't need the rules of post office.
He won't stop. He's a machine.
That's where Pasty has to start, by the way. A 30-year-old man has to start with the sixth grade games.
Yeah.
To get the ball rolling on him losing his virgin status.
All right, Lisa, land on you.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, the Hot Shot video now up.
Yes.
For your
Already?
viewing pleasure.
Okay, there it is. Ladies and gentlemen, www.thetmanshow.com is where you can see Hopscotch Scotch.
I need sound, right?
Video of the day. I have a feeling it's going to be a complete waste of 5 seconds. You'll never be able to get back in your life, but he loves it. The more he loves it, the more I'm kind of leery about how good it really is, because he likes really stupid stuff.
But that's the beauty of it being 5 seconds. You don't really lose too much of your life.
Okay.
If it was 5 minutes, you could
Well,
really
I
do
play it because I'm there, but I need sound.
Right.
I don't want to distract anyone.
Vanessa in Tacoma, good morning. Vanessa, you're on the air.
Yeah,
What's
I want
up?
to discuss women and electronics, that you think women just don't like electronics.
Well, I mean, we're talking about pretty much in a general sense. The average woman doesn't run out to make sure her apartment is wired with the highest high-tech electronic equipment. That's pretty much a guy's world. Wouldn't you agree?
In a way, yes, but I guess I'm the exception because I love electronics. And
Well, you don't sound very feminine. You sound rather masculine, so I'm sure this is a very consistent personality trait that goes along with your Harley riding and then some other things that I'm sure flannel-wearing world that you're living in. So you obviously don't apply as far as the general, more feminine woman that I was thinking of.
I'm sure there's more women like me out there. That
Really? You're saying you want to believe that women love electronics. They have to have the biggest flat screen, the highest def. They have to have the best equipment for their stereo situation.
I think women have actually gotten more interested in
7.1 Dolby Surround.
Right.
You know, I think that they've
Is
gotten
it 7.1 now?
Oh, yeah, my buddy's got it.
Really?
Great. So cool. My karaoke never sounded better.
Wow.
Coming through all 7 speakers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that women have become a lot more interested in the high-tech stuff and things like that.
Please.
They want to be closer to the man.
Maybe so. Maybe that's
So what do you got? What do you got in your place that if we were to check out your joint, what would we find?
I got a 56-inch VOP HD TV. I got 6.1 surround Bose. I got a Sony receiver, a 5-disc DVD player. Got the Xbox.
Got the X, and you have this all in your place where you live alone.
I actually have a 2-year-old as well, so I'm not exactly living alone.
But you and your kid, and you take pride in the purchases you've made in the electronic world.
Oh, yes.
Wow.
Kid hasn't eaten in a month.
But again, you can't help but notice she doesn't sound very feminine. Listen to her voice, Terry.
Her green Subaru Outback, I'm sure, holds all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
How can you say that?
Because
Do you think you have a very feminine-sounding voice? I mean, it's borderline.
Yeah, I think so.
Do you think you're pretty feminine?
I think so.
All right.
Last to know.
The T-Man Show.
He's a prominent plastic surgeon who has molded the faces and figures of thousands of women, including Playboy models. Now, after accusations of botched breast implants and immoral behavior, Dr. Brad Jacobs has been temporarily stripped of his license and charged with medical misconduct.
He botched me. He destroyed my chest.
He botched her, Terry.
He did.
Uh-huh.
Were they playing bocce ball?
I don't know. It's a weird... He botched me. Yep. Mm-hmm. I was botched. And he did the botching.
He botched me. He destroyed my chest.
Cornelia Ian is one of the women who says she was victimized by Jacobs during breast augmentation.
Yeah.
She says she only wanted a modest enhancement, but wound up with massive implants.
Oh, when did the botching happen, Terry?
Well, I think...
That's the botching?
Yes.
That sounds like free stuff. That sounds like the man was doing her a favor.
Well, she didn't want that favor. She wanted what she wanted.
That's what she's calling the botching? That he gave her a bigger cup size than she was really seeking?
Yes, and it's not necessarily if your body can't necessarily handle it.
He would know. He's the doctor.
Right.
He knows what she needs. Shut up, lay back, and I'll do the work.
Hey, he's the doctor. You didn't come here and spend $5,000 for a modest enhancement. Whatever.
Doctor knows what's best for you, Terry. When you go to the doctor, do you say, well, I'm here because I want this vaccine and throw in a prescription of this, and I want it my way?
I think when it's something that you are voluntarily doing, I mean, as far as cosmetics and changes on your body, that's a different story.
I'll tell you right now, doctor, I have the bronchial infection, and I would like this, that, and the other medicine to take care of it. What do you mean I have something else? What are you talking about? You don't do that to the doctor, do you?
Well,
let him diagnose the problem. He's the doctor.
But when you are...
You got a ridiculously small chest that I can't stand around and allow it to continue.
And you're right, Dr. Sir. I do have a ridiculously small chest, but I don't want overly sized, huge boobs because I'm not comfortable with them.
Well, I'm comfortable with them.
That's fine. That's you, but you don't have to wear them all the time, and I would like a modest enhancement because I'm more comfortable with that.
Go to another wussy doctor then.
Okay, then I will.
You came to me. I'm going to give you what I know you need.
Well, you may.
Modest Enhancement, the name of my new band, by the way.
Most women, when their job is done, Terry, by the way, if you actually have any awareness of what goes on in the cosmetic world, get really depressed that they didn't go bigger when they get their breast implants.
Yeah, I think I have a little bit of experience there.
So here's Dr. Jacobs, who's being accused of botching people just because he was trying to prevent them from a post-cosmetic surgery moment of depression. There's a lot of post-cosmetic surgery depression that doesn't get discussed perhaps enough, that women go through all the time. So here's Dr. Jacobs trying to eliminate another case of post-cosmetics procedure depression. And who is he now? He's a monster.
Well, I'm sure there's more to it than just that.
Just cutting out that process.
Yeah, saving time.
So he's basically in trouble because women don't know what they want.
Well, you have to admit that it's a big change, for a woman to go through that.
She'll get used to it.
Wow.
Trust me. Everyone will.
He destroyed my chest.
Cornelia Ian is one of the women who says she was victimized by Jacobs during breast augmentation.
Oh.
She says she only wanted a modest enhancement, but wound up with massive implants.
I have scars that are always going to remind me. They're never going to be fixed.
Whatever.
I'm going to be reminded of this for good.
Stop your whining.
Oh, jeez.
You never look better. Shut up.
Come on now. I'm sure when it doesn't fit on your body, it doesn't look good.
Why would this well-known doctor who's done Playboy models want to put breasts on her that doesn't fit her body, Terry?
I think Playboy models and the average woman is a little bit different.
You'd be surprised how double E's sit perfectly on the frame of a 110-pound woman.
Right.
Ian and two other women are among several patients suing the surgeon. According to the New York State Medical Board, Jacobs often disregarded patients' wishes about cup size and inserted implants that were too large.
Well, he's the doctor! Doctor knows best.
And most shocking, the board's accusation that Jacobs had sex with and smoked crystal meth with a patient from Los Angeles.
Well, man, it's got to unwind, Terry.
Wow, that's how you unwind?
Some people drink Pinot Grigio. Takes a hit of the glass pipe. Whatever.
Well, crystal meth with a patient that seems to be on the same page as you. Never heard, right?
I didn't know that was really a social drug.
Right.
The board's accusation that Jacobs had sex with and smoked crystal meth with a patient from Los Angeles.
A single patient has made a claim that I had sex with her and engaged
Is this the doctor?
In the use of illegal substances with her.
This is the guy?
Yes.
This is the mad doctor everyone's talking about? This little guy? A patient has made a claim that I'm innocent of these charges. This is the guy?
Mm-hmm.
This is the big monster? This is him?
This is.
Doesn't sound very dangerous to me, Terry.
Oh, jeez.
Sounds like a little smart, pint-sized little doctor.
Patient from Los Angeles.
A single patient has made a claim that I had sex with her and engaged and the use of illegal substances with her. These allegations are absolutely false.
The embattled surgeon spoke out at a press conference in New York City. He denied any wrongdoing and intends to vigorously defend himself.
I intend to use whatever resources I have to fight the charges and restore my good name and medical practice.
Jacob's life.
Keep your ass out of jail, dude. Your practice is pretty much over. You had your fun.
Right.
Just keep your ass out of jail. Use all your resources towards that.
Jacob's license suspension is making headlines. The Daily News calls him Dr. Demento.
Oh, he'll get a fair trial, Terry. Yeah. Daily News called him Dr. Demento.
The Daily News calls him Dr. Demento.
Right.
And the New York Post blares, "What a boob."
What a boob.
Jeez. It's corny, man.
I love it. Yeah. You have the audacity to call that corny after your video of the day?
Yeah, that video today is great.
I went and saw this video of the day that I've been promoting now for the past hour, Terry.
Did you now?
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, Terry's face didn't move at all.
How
Yeah, mine didn't either.
dumb does it get? You're telling me this is the best video you've ever seen? You put it up there, and I'm telling people to go and see this video?
It's the best 5-second video ever.
All right, it's only 5 seconds.
Yeah.
It's not going to ruin your life too bad, ladies and gentlemen. But
I just made a video on my phone, 5 seconds. Mine's best.
Cornelia Ian says she's happy that Jacobs is forbidden from practicing for now.
Okay.
Trying to find Dr. Demento here on
Did her the biggest favor of her life, Terry. And look at what he gets in return.
Really?
He gets his cosmetic surgical practice crashing down and screaming headlines calling him Dr. Demento and what a boob. Why? Because he did her a favor, because he knows, he was able to predict that after the surgery, with the breast that she wanted put in, she would come back to his office crying about how she wished she had gotten bigger, so he just tried to skip that little process.
So if that's the
and
case,
now he's
let her
Dr.
make it up.
Demento!
Let her come to him. Don't just take it upon yourself.
Well, he would have been high on crystal meth when she came back,
that's
Terry, so
probably true.
it's best that he take care of it now.
So she's suing him, but keep the boobs in, if that's okay.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
That's what her husband's saying.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
And I'll take a little bag of ice, too.
1-866-663. T-Man is the number to call. That is a toll-free number. And I will get one more story out of Terry Free if I can pry her away from her laptop, and then we'll go racing to the phones and see what's going on in the 9 o'clock hour. What do you have, Terry?
I got a story here about a 21-year-old aspiring model by the name of Taryn McCarthy from New Hampshire.
She needs bigger boobs?
No.
Oh. We send her to Dr. Demento, Terry?
No. Apparently, she was pulled over by 2 state troopers.
I'll tell you what, first 5 callers, we'll send you to Dr. Demento before he gets locked up.
All right.
Yes.
I'm calling.
Yes.
All right.
What happened here?
She was pulled over by 2 state troopers, and this did happen back on New Year's Eve. They gave her a breathalyzer. She blew twice the legal limit.
Well, it's New Year's Eve. What do you expect her to blow?
Right. Well, she tried to get out of it by, offering them.
You don't drive a car on New Year's Eve unless you expect to be weaving out of drivers that are 3/4 basically to like the grave.
No, I understand.
Drunk, Terry. I mean, you stay in your house. You know if you get in a car and get on the road on New Year's Eve that you're driving amongst the drunks.
Right.
So what's the problem?
Anyway, she got pulled over, blew twice the legal limit. She offered to grope her way out of the DUI because they told her that, of course, they'd have to arrest her for DUI.
Mm-hmm. So she made an offer to them that she would grope them.
Mm-hmm.
I'll grope you.
Well.
Officer, don't write the ticket yet. I'll grope you. That's what she said?
Yeah.
I don't think that's what she said. That's what she said?
I don't have her exact quote here.
What does that
mean? She'd grab their crotch, fondle them, fondle their little private areas,
Well,
give them a quick little thrill.
Yeah.
Groping, give them a reach around.
Ticket? What ticket?
Ticket schmicket.
Anyway, they, declined her offer.
They declined? What kind of cops are these?
She went for it anyway.
Really?
Yes.
Even though they said, no, ma'am, we are not interested. You're not going to be touching us. If I didn't have a partner here, damn it.
Well, yeah, she did it on only one of the officers. She did it 3 times to him.
What'd she do? She grabbed his package?
Yes.
Grabbed his nightstick?
Yeah, well, and then some.
Uh-huh. And What's the problem then?
Well,
It was all caught on video? See it on Cops Tonight? What do you say?
actually,
What's the
no.
point
She
of the
ended
story?
up getting an aggravated driving while intoxicated charge and 5 assault charges.
So she made her problems a lot worse, is what
Yes,
you say.
she did.
The moral of the story is a DUI would have been a better situation than what she got. She got
Right.
a worse penalty or what?
Well, she went to court on Monday.
She got the DUI plus this.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, she just went to court on
Well,
Monday.
She just went to court on Monday, and she took a plea deal. She pleaded guilty to aggravated driving while intoxicated and only 2 counts of simple assault.
Well, bad luck for her that she got pulled over by some gay cops.
Oh, now. She will serve 3 days in jail. She got a 6-month suspended jail sentence.
Mm-hmm.
License suspended for 18 months, fine $750, and has to go to an alcohol treatment.
And he said she was like a model or something, right?
Yes.
So this isn't like some ugly broad that makes some offer to some cops that the last thing on their mind is to be touched by her.
She's an aspiring model, so.
Yeah, aspire.
But she probably still looks good, though. I mean, you don't aspire to be a model if you look like me.
Well, a lot of
people
women
do.
aspire to be models that look like the bottom of my shoe.
Anyway, she also has to write a letter of apology.
And the bottom of my shoe will be on the runway later today at the mall.
Mm-hmm. The mall.
I'm an aspiring aerobics instructor, but
Oh.
I'm a ways away.
Wow. So every woman basically feels like if she makes that offer, she's going to get off on her ticket these days.
Well,
Is that right?
She did it.
And they're right. Except you get pulled over by some gay cops.
Yeah. So she got the DUI, and the world knows you're a whore.
Mm-hmm.
It's one thing to live with you being a whore, but getting off. Oh, jeez. And she still didn't get off, and the whole world knows what you're up to.
Yeah.
That's great.
So I'll have to find you.
She got pulled over by Lars and Pete.
Lars and Pete.
This bitch, what is she trying to do? This is not going to happen, okay?
And,
oh, gosh, you guys are wrong.
So she's going to jail?
She's going to go to jail for 3 days, yes. And the rest of her sentence was suspended for 6 months.
All right. Whatever. Anyhow, 1-866-663-T-Man is the number to call. Let's line up some interesting calls, see what's going on out there. We'll start with Mark. You're on the air, Mark. What's up?
Yes, T-Man, I got a question regarding your email of the day.
Yes?
Well, considering your wife made the horrible mistake, as you put it, getting married before her reunion, does that mean you're allowing her a free pass as far as her unfinished business goes?
Well, as I said, my wife's reunion, coincidentally, like the letter writer, is, well, not on August 4th, I don't believe, but it's sometime, I think it's this fall. And trust me, she don't have to worry about me. I ain't going.
So she gets the pass.
Absolutely. And hers is a 3-day deal.
Oh, geez.
It's like Thursday, see you Sunday. Cool. You deserve that. That's your high school reunion. That's your time. That's your reminiscing. Oh, I don't want to be there talking and hearing about old stories that I know nothing about.
I remember that time we watched Dirty Dancing 10 times in a row. So cool.
Exactly.
It's about what you're doing now, you know.
So, of course, she has a free pass. I ain't going.
Well, I'm not talking about you going. I'm not talking about you going. I'm just talking about a free pass. She gets to do whatever she wants because
Let her
it's
do
not
what she
considered
wants.
cheating.
Absolutely. Not cheating. Let her do what she wants. Yes.
Very nice.
Don't bring anything home.
Did you go to high school with her?
I know. Yeah, you should have asked that question.
Corey, you know, she knows what to do.
He's all ready.
And she knows what not to do. But as far as I'm concerned, Terry, let her do what she wants.
All right.
Corey in Oakland, go ahead.
Hey, man, what's going on?
What do you got?
Nothing much, man. I came out here to Oakland from Saginaw, Michigan. That's where I'm from. And I hear you guys on the radio all the time. I like you guys. I checked out Terry Free, man. I thought she was very hot.
Oh, jeez.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Wow. You should see her right now.
Yeah.
You think those pictures were hot? My gosh, are you missing out
Kilbreath.
today? In her
Kilbreath,
little
no matter-
sweatshirt
Kilbreath.
jacket, no makeup.
Oh, peanut butter on the corners of her mouth.
Ooh, snack time.
Looks good, dude.
Kilbreath, no matter what goes on, man, you're still a cool guy, man. I heard you earlier. It's all right.
Now I know this guy's insane, Terry.
Yeah, once you get
I'm insane.
I don't know what they're raising in Saginaw, Michigan, Terry. But there's something quirky in the water.
Oh man. How about a gas card? Or
Sure,
something?
Corey, absolutely.
Wow.
A gas card for Corey. He sounds like a nice guy, Terry.
What do you like, Steven?
Hey, I
thought it wasn't going to
want to
help
give
him.
a shout out to Costco.
That's why
man.
I
I'm at
realized.
work.
All right, listen. I'm not here to give you your little plugs to your little work joint that I think I've heard of it, Costco. Yeah, I'm giving. You got your plug. Now you just lost your guest card. End of story.
There you go.
I was going to give him a guest card, Terry.
But no more.
So just know it's either plug or gas card.
That's right.
Take your pick.
And I'll be playing that game later today after the show.
Oh, yeah.
Plug or gas card. Take your pick.
Capable of both.
Carl in Hayward, you're on the air.
Good morning, Mr. T-Man and Terry.
How are you, Carl?
Oh, it's good, man. Okay, here's the story, right? My girl broke up with me last week.
Yes.
And then last night she wanted me to go to her house, so I did.
She wanted you to go to her house?
Yeah, and after that, when I got there, she took me to bed. And she wants to
you to
hang out
bed?
again this Friday.
A little piggyback right
So
up the
should I
stairs.
Make it Carl and Laura's,
What?
Terry. She took you to bed?
Yeah.
That's a real weird way of saying it, but all right. Kind of pansy-ass way of saying that.
I'm going to take you to bed.
She took me to
So
bed.
should I take advantage of that or what?
Well, what did you do, Carl? It's already done, it sounds like. It was last night. It's not like she's going to do it tonight and you're just predicting this. What did you do when she took you to bed?
Whoa, you know that.
I slept. What'd you do? Did you have sex with her or not?
Yeah.
All right.
I don't want to say that on there.
No, you shouldn't.
Well, then what are you asking? It's already a done deal. How long did he
She
go out?
broke up with me. I mean,
How long did he
what
go
should I
out?
do?
With this? What do you mean, what should you do? It's already done.
Oh, all right. Can I?
Not going to argue with you, T-Man.
You drive a hard bargain.
Carl, you're telling me about what happened last night? What do you mean what you should do? She took you to bed last
Should I move
night.
on or what?
Oh, now what should you do from this point forward?
Yeah.
Not what you should do as she leads you to the bedroom. You had sex with her. All right, well, that sounds like a free spin sex situation that everyone who was in a pretty long-term relationship, that means anything over like 9 months, gets at least one free spin card. It means nothing, Carl. Don't make
All
it,
right.
Don't think that she thinks that you guys are back together, because this is the way the world is. Women are more sexually freaky than ever, and they want to utilize those free spin cards as much as guys. It sounds like, in this case, more. You got all emotional over your reunion sex, huh? They've only been broken up a week, and yet this is reunion sex, Terry, and Carl's hoping he's back in the fold.
Oh, she's
We've
got
been
fold.
together for over a year, and
You were together. That's why it makes perfect sense. You were together over a year. She broke up with you. She had it with you, but she likes the familiarity. I can't pronounce that word of the sex with you. So she called you over last night because she was really horned up. She tossed you around a couple of times in the bedroom there, and now she's at least got a week free of being all sexually stressed. This is what you are now, Carl. You're her sex toy, but that's cool, right, Carl?
yeah.
Yeah.
Take advantage of what you have, man.
Exactly. You're
He
getting
got it. Yes.
Carl, in the meantime, it's the perfect of all worlds. You're as single as it gets now, and yet your girlfriend is still wanting some sex with you on a no-strings-attached basis. Sounds pretty damn good to me.
All right.
All right, Carl.
Can I win some gas card then?
No. You sound like
Why
you got enough good fortune going on with you right now.
You sound like a real hot Carl.
Man. Hopefully that's what you tossed into the sex session last night.
You might not get called back if that's the case.
Oh, whoa.
Maybe that's a specialty.
1-866-663 T-Man. Dan is on the air. Yes, Dan. Mountain
Hi.
View. Hi, Dan.
I wanted to know what would be the best excuse to not get my wife to go with me to my 10-year reunion that's coming up next year.
Not to go.
He's already working on this a year out, Terry.
Wow.
See, this has opened the eyes to a lot of men knowing that I'm right about this, Terry.
Right.
Knowing that
The burning bush has spoken. Don't fuck with the burning bush.
you only get one. As the letter writer pointed out, you only get one high school reunion, Terry. I mean, I guess some schools have a 20-year reunion, but that's more awkward than anything. Not that the 10-year reunion isn't awkward in and of itself. But you only get one high school reunion, basically. Okay? You can't turn the clock back on that like you can't turn the clock back on high school, and you got to make sure you do it right. And that means you go alone.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, because when you're 38, you don't want to try to pull that routine. So, yeah, you have to do it on the 10-year one.
Well,
what if you still have unfinished business, though? You still have to get it done.
How serious are you with your woman? Are you married? Are you just boyfriend and girlfriend? What's the story there? Dan, what's the situation?
I've been married for 2 years.
You've been married for 2 years. All right. Now, what if you just said to her very blatantly, I don't want you to go? What happens then?
Then I would not be married anymore.
Well, that's a sad...
Jeez,
if
dude.
that's true, Dan, well, then you married the wrong woman.
Wuss.
Yeah.
My gosh. Now, you're telling me that's grounds for a divorce? Is that what you're saying?
Probably not so seriously, but,
Then just say it. Test her out. I don't want you to go. I'm going. You're not.
Well, how many ladies how many classmates?
What do you mean if it doesn't work? How can it not work? People are so afraid of honesty. How would it not work? I don't want you to go.
Why not?
Because I don't want you to.
Why?
What
are you afraid that I'll find out about you, honey?
There's nothing. I haven't seen these people for 10 years. You ain't going.
Why not?
End of story.
I like to see who you hung out with and people that, were in your
don't know
past
them.
That's That's right, but I would like to meet them.
You don't want to know.
I want to share this experience with you, sweetie.
No.
Oh, it'll be a great time.
I want to divorce you.
Yeah, Tari, man. She's an expert on being the annoying wife.
I have a question. If you don't have unfinished business, say that you don't need to have sex with somebody at your reunion, which is possible, can you take your spouse?
Not.
Dan, you want some crafty lie to tell your wife as to why she can't go? Is that what you're looking for?
That's a good question.
That is a good
It doesn't have to be a lie.
Because I'll tell you this, you'll get in more trouble coming up with some crafty lie that obviously she's not going to buy. Is the lie you want to tell, is it like one that gives no idea to her that you're actually having a high school reunion? Like you're just going to make up a different kind of situation that you're going to do that night? Or do you want to tell her about the reunion but give her a reason as to why she can't go? What's the idea how do you want to construct your lie?
I'll tell her the truth that I'm going, but...
Well, if you tell her the truth that there's going to be a high school reunion, then you might as well come out with the fact that you don't want her to go.
If you didn't go to my school, you're not allowed in. It's a rule. Sorry.
Unless she's never able to find out about your high school reunion and you want to make up some other event that you have going on that night that she won't care about, that's the only way you could possibly pull off a lie. But that's dangerous. Because if you tell her you have a poker game to go to, and she knows you don't know one thing about poker, and second of all, she finds out that you weren't at a poker game and you were at your high school reunion, then she may really have a reason to get mad. But say it right to her face, Dan. It'll make you feel good. How are you?
I kind of understand that, hey.
Is it better? Forget hey. Is it better that he doesn't want her to go, but he lies to her and makes it seem like he wants her to go, Terry? Would that be better?
No. I believe that he needs to be honest and say
so what should a guy
what
do?
it is.
So what should a guy do if a guy truly doesn't want his wife to go? You're saying he shouldn't lie to her and say,
right.
I want you to go.
Well,
so what should he do?
Well, maybe since we're on the whole honesty tip, go ahead and tell her honestly why he doesn't want her to go. Why don't you want her to go?
I don't know the reason.
I'm asking him.
I'm telling you as him. I don't know the reason. I just know I don't want you there.
That's what I do know. I don't want you anywhere near me.
But I want to know from him why.
Dan, did I just pretty much capture the essence of how you feel? You don't know the reason why you don't want your wife there. You just know you don't want her there. And it's not a knock.
I probably won't be myself around her.
Right. It's not a knock on her. You acted certain ways in high school that you don't necessarily act nowadays, and you want to go back to that day for a moment.
So your wife
gay in high school, and I want to go relive it.
So your wife doesn't really truly know who you are.
Oh, would you stop?
She knows who I am now. But,
I don't either.
Men act different with men than they do with women.
Dan, listen, I know exactly how you feel. Where's your high school? What's your high school?
It's Oak Grove High School in San Jose, California.
Okay, listen. Dan, if I have to work the entire year on making sure you go to this thing alone because I know that's what you want, then I will. And if we have to get in touch with your wife and explain to her that it's no expression of any kind of lack of love or trust or whatever the case may be, even though that may not be the case, we will convince her of that, and you will get to go to your high school reunion alone because, as I said just a second ago, the letter writer said this happens only once. It's a valuable little weekend.
Yes.
On a lot of fronts.
But again, Stephen did ask a good question as to what if you don't have any unfinished business?
Still want to go alone.
Why?
Because you don't feel like you're getting back to the high school moment if your wife is sitting there.
What if you went to high school with your wife?
That's different.
Yeah, she belongs there.
Right. She can't go anyway. I know
There's still lots of unfinished business, by the way.
I know it's your reunion, too, but you ain't coming anywhere close. Dan, call us back. We'll work on this.
All right.
Luckily,
hey, what about a gas card?
It's over a year out.
Oh, man. They're trying hard.
I will give away gas cards, but not now.
But, honey, I still want to go to
What's
the
more important to Dan? Lessons on how to best get out of his wife not going to his high school reunion, or a gas card? Oh, gas card all the way, Tina.
I wanted to come with me and nag me the whole time. Anything for free gas.
Please, honey, can I go?
So how much did he talk to her in high school? Have you been in communication with her since high school? I don't remember seeing her. Is that what you need? Is that what you freaking need? Stay home!
The T-Man Show.
You make it so good, I don't want to leave, but I gotta know what's your fantasy.
Terry, we gotta make this the fastest segment of our lives.
Okay, bye.
Not that fast. I gotta give away some stuff.
Oh, all right.
I gotta announce that Vinnie the Pooh and Angel are gonna be co-hosting the after show to highlight all the night at the Roxbury festivities they're gonna be doing all weekend long in your Bay Area clubs of choice.
Don't hurt your head there.
Gas cards, Summer Jam tickets, CDs, whatever the case may be. I got some people that have been waiting a while that aren't going to make it on the air this morning, and for that, we apologize, like George in Mount Vernon, who wanted to talk about how his sex life with his wife sucks. George, if you could call back tomorrow, I'm sure it'll still suck then, right? George, you there?
Pretty sure.
Yeah.
George, I'm sorry we never got to you this morning. Can you call back a little earlier tomorrow?
Possibility.
All right, hang on. I'll give you a CD, all right?
Okay.
All right. Sounds like a big CD fan. Anyway.
No sex with the wife, but a CD solves all problems.
Certainly does.
Now, music sucks, T-Man. Let us see who needs to win what this morning. Who's this?
This is Money from Redmond, man.
What can I do for you, Money?
I was trying to see if I could get some Summer Jam tickets.
Wow.
Please, sir. I waited for 2 hours and 25 minutes. Pasty, you guys hung up on me, and then I called back, and I got back on hold.
You've been on hold that long? You pretty much been on hold the entire show?
The whole show, and you know what? Thank God, because I got to work, and my computer got a virus, so I couldn't even listen to you guys online.
Hey, listen. If your computer is the only thing with a virus right now, that's a pretty good social life that you're dealing with. Anyway.
Amen.
Okay, Money, it's not even his middle name. It's his first name, Terry.
Right.
He has got himself Summer Jam tickets. If that's the least we can do for him
that's what I'm talking about, boy.
Congratulations.
On the line. He's all excited, yes.
Good.
Who can we give a gas card to? Who wants free gas? 1-866-663-T-Man. Who to go to? Let me clear a couple of these lines. You're on the air.
Yeah, can I win anything?
Well, who's this?
This is Aaron.
Anything. Aaron, where you calling from?
I'm calling from Seattle.
And what can I offer you, sir?
Oh, whatever you got, I'll take it.
Well, you got to know. All right?
Right.
It's very accommodative, Aaron. I appreciate that.
Just, yeah.
Know your goals in life.
Yeah, be specific.
Think about it, calls back.
You're giving away the opportunity to be tasered. How about that?
Whatever you got, I'll take it. You're on the air.
You giving away gas cards still?
Who's this? Turn your radio down. Turn your radio down now.
Uh-oh.
Who's this?
Daniel.
Daniel?
Yeah.
From where?
From Pittsburgh.
Have you called in already this morning or recently? Have I talked to you recently?
You talked to me like 3 weeks ago, but I didn't win anything.
Oh. All right.
3 weeks, nice little buffer period, right?
And you want a gas card. Is that right, Daniel?
Yep.
Consider it done. $50 gas card coming your way.
Yay, congratulations.
Nicely done. Congratulations.
Woo-hoo.
Good stuff. Way to go. Hang on.
You kind of want a little something, right?
I'm looking for a little something out of him, Terry, but that's all right.
All right.
Yeah, $50 gas card. I'd be the same way. Yeah, thanks, man.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Thanks for nothing. No,
like
not really.
quarter.
$50.
I know.
Be great.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be cool.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we have just announced, we're happy to say that today's after show is going to be co-hosted by the ridiculous voices of one Angel and Vinnie the Pooh, and they are going to highlight all the itinerary for their Bay Area weekend, nonstop, full of action type funness.
Wow.
Funness.
Yes.
That sounds so good.
Yes. Don't we all wish we could trade places with them this weekend?
Oh, you guys want to come? It'll be fun. Come on.
Okay, well, we'll hear all about it on the after show, okay? Because today's radio portion of your broadcast day is now complete.
Ooh.
But the after show at www.thetmanshow.com begins in 30 seconds.
The T-Man Show.